All right, hello there, folks. Welcome to another one of our unusual weekend streams. Good morning, Burninator. We're going to be continuing with our old world game from yesterday. We'll see how far we get. I don't expect that this will be finished today. I don't even know if I'll be able to continue the game after today because there's new versions being posted pretty frequently that sometimes break save game compatibility. I'm going to go ahead and load quickly though because I know that we had some issues with the loading screen not displaying very well on Twitch. So we're going to go ahead and load up. Let me try to do a quick recap on where we were, and again, hopefully everything will look okay. I do need to mention again that the graphic, I am running this on the low graphics setting in order to get the stream to work better. It looks quite a bit better on kind of normal settings. All right, so we've been expanding throughout the game thus far. Also welcome to Miss Stolton, All Hazard, and Isis. Good to have all of you here. I'm sure more people will be popping in. So we have been expanding. I've been doing reasonably well with that, have cleared out most of the tribes down here. Would still want to try to grab this Vandal camp if the Babylonians don't take it first. We're pushing back these barbarian raiders first, and then we're going to head up there. I think there's a settler in production somewhere. Yeah, there's a settler in production here at Memphis to try and grab that spot. Longer term, though, we want to try to deal with the Babylonians. Fought a war with them, was not a war that we were looking for. How do we compare with them right now? So right now it's a strength similar. I want to load up on more units and try to come back. The goal is to see if we can grab this Vandal camp, see if we can grab this Numidian camp over here. And once that's done, we've pretty much grabbed all the camps that we can, or all the city sites that we can. And like these units down here that just took this camp. Oh, hi Soren, welcome. Nice to have you here. Hope you can toss in some more insight into this game. Always a pleasure. Soren, the lead designer of this game, that's still in early access, or is about to go into formal early access this week, as I understand it. So that's kind of the plan. Finish up with the remaining tribe sites, and then see what we can do about Babylon. Also need to get a scout up here to reveal more of their cities, because we know they have 6 cities. There's one here, 2, 3, and there must be 3 more in this northwest corner here. Yep, roading is a thing in this game. I had said I wanted to build a road here because I have a, if I can open up the screen here, I have exploration law, which means that you move along rivers as though they were roads. But I could use a road like right here because it's slow movement every time people have to go through there. And I could consider building a road here, but this is all flat ground and units move pretty quickly across flat ground if it has no hills and no like trees on it. Okay. Yeah, and the workers have a lot of other stuff to do. Roading, you do sometimes need to build roads to connect cities. Fortunately, there's a lot of rivers on this map. The trade routes, so trade normally flows over coastal tiles and through rivers, but sometimes you get inland cities that are not connected. This city is actually not on the river, but it has the property of always connected regardless. It's a family that always is connected. See here, Ramessid family, all cities always connected. So yeah, roads connect cities as part of your trade network. All right, yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, run around. Ooh, a golden age, okay. So we can gain plus 40 culture. Okay, I think I'm gonna take the civics. I could take minus 30. I'm fine on money right now. I think the civics would be the best thing because I'm a little low on civics right now. All right, so that would give me a chance to grab one of these. Centralization or vassalage. I think the minus 50% unit consumption is just good for the whole game. So I think I'm probably going to grab that. I think that's more useful than this. Also, this has an opinion penalty with one of the families. So yeah, I think I'll grab this. The other thing I could do, which I'm going to do in a little bit, is if I go into the religious screen. Which one's the religious screen again? F4. I can adopt one of these theologies. I'm going to try to grab this, but this is not going to be too helpful because I don't have any monasteries down yet. So until I actually have monasteries, this isn't going to do anything. So I think we'll take vassalage right now. This also scales well into the late game because unit consumption gets higher and higher as the game goes on. So go ahead and take that. And then we'll look to use our next up, we'll probably grab that theology. Okay. All right, we got a lot of workers to move this turn, nice. Okay, so we finished the double barracks here, which is the most that this city can support it developing. We can put a third barracks down if we would get up to the next cultural level, but this is the most we can achieve right now. And then I'm gonna get some see, like, look, now we're up to 14 training here. 8 base, 2 from riders, plus 40% from barracks times 2. Oh, only 2 per city? Okay, I am mistaken. Thought that you could put a third one down, but apparently not. So now we can use this time to just improve more tiles here, because we've got a ton of tiles that could be improved. It does say max 2 per city there. Could build the stronghold. Oh no, you need strong culture for that. Never mind. Yeah, we don't have enough culture for that either. Okay. So I could build this for more culture, potentially, or I could just toss down more improvements. What resources do we need the most of right now? We're pretty good on all the resources for the moment. Yeah, we're actually okay on all the resources for the moment, so more city development would not be the worst thing here. I do want to get more of everything, obviously, but we're in pretty decent shape. Maybe more stone, because we need stone for wonders, so perhaps that's the way to go. These mountainside tiles are really good for quarries. So like this is 9 here. It's a little hard to see. I'll zoom in, it's like 9 stone per turn on this tile. Yeah, why don't we do that? You can never have enough stone in this game, especially with the way it gets eaten up by wonders. Oh, I should probably toss down a hamlet somewhere too. Well, I already moved to this tile, so we'll build a quarry next to the mountains there. All right, this is a newer city. Still need more lumber. Now, does this city have any culture coming in right now? Yeah, it has actually a lot. It has, because it has Zoroastrianism. Yeah, that's definitely helping. All right. But we are still early on in the game. Anytime you can, lumber mills are best placed next to rivers. See how it says plus 60% when next to a river? So this city having forest tiles right next to the river is pretty good. Okay, so this worker I was going to use to repair the pillage damage. Over here. Repair farm. There we go. All right. Now as for the actual military units, let's kill this unit before it can pillage anything else. Wow, these things are fast, aren't they? All right, there you go. Move the mace and heal this guy for this turn. Want to make sure these units down here heal as well. Some of them can promote, and we should definitely take those promotions, but I'll heal them for right now. Now we've got an archer over there that can upgrade. Or take a promotion, that's right, because it gets a free promotion. All right, fighting from trees, fighting from hills, versus mounted. All of these are pretty good promotions. I'm trying to think what would be more useful against Babylon. I can't remember them using a ton of horse units. Maybe I'll just take that then. Okay. And then we just got the scouts to move. Okay. Plus any military units I want to move up. Okay, what the? Why is the city building a woodcutter? That is not what I want. Yes, I am okay with that. This city is not building woodcutters. Let's have the city work on... Well, I wanted some more archers. But axes are good too. Axes are the next level up from maces. And I can upgrade the maces, my current maces, to axes. I think I have the resources for that. Yeah, I do want some more archers, but why don't we have this city do an axe? And maybe this city can then do an archer. You can put ranges down to boost training, gotcha, because that's the one that does, is for mounted units. That's right, okay. So I probably should have used some orders to move these units, because I have a few extra orders this turn. Oh, I have another mace here? Okay. I thought I moved this guy already. Must have been thinking of another unit. Alright then, well why don't you move up here, and then heal. We'll look to upgrade you to an axe after that. That's a militia. So far that Vandal camp is still there. Alright, so here's an example of we're probably going to want to build a road over to this Vandal camp if we can secure it. Like I'd build a road diagonally over here, just so I would have a better connection. I guess technically I'd have a trade route connection through the water, but if I go to war with the Numidians, that would get cut, because then they would be hostile. Okay. So I could have used the orders maybe a little bit more efficiently this turn, but oh well. Oh, look at this. There's one more ruin down here. We could gain 2 scouts or 270. I don't think I need 2 more scouts, honestly. I'll take the 275 beakers. So that's going to give us a free war elephant. Nice. Could promote this unit, but I'm going to need training to upgrade. So elephants, they are strong against mounted units, as you'd expect, similar to previous Civ games. So let's move them up. Moving up along the river still. Getting ready to head for that Vandal camp. Nice. Alright, what next? There's the ranges that Alhazard just discussed. I think I need to go phalanxes though, because I'm a little bit behind here. I need to unlock this tech to get to some of the stuff behind it so I can upgrade to horses. And it also leads to courthouses and then libraries behind that, which are some of the good urban buildings. I'm glad to see that courthouses and libraries are down to 80 stone. I think they were 120 stone at one point in time. But those are some of the next buildings that you want long term. We're also going to want temples long term too, but that's not an option here. So we'll go with that. Oh, and the scout down here still has more movement. I wanted to finish with this unit. There's nothing else down in this corner, no more camps. So this area is basically safe unless we would be invaded across the water, and that's not too likely at this point in time. We're just slowly revealing some terrain on the other continent. In order to achieve an outright victory, we would probably have to overrun Babylon, and then also probably have to overrun Carthage down here, who's currently listed as being stronger than us, so it's not going to happen, at least not immediately. Hopefully we won't have to deal with Assyria. They are the furthest ones away. They are also apparently the strongest. Alright, our leader's severely ill, which is not great. Babylon can be trusted. No, I'm certainly not giving Babylon access to axes. Screw that. I don't care if he gets mad. Alright, so we don't have many choices here. One of the things I wish you had more choices for the governors. We can take a culture penalty or this guy. I guess we'll take this guy. Alright, so there's theology, which I would like. And I'd also like to implement this to decrease some of the on some of the discontent in cities. So we also could unlock courthouses, which are a nice building. But I do want to get temples in place soon too. Basically, I want both of these techs. It's more of a question of which do I want first. It's more which one of these laws would be more useful. Oh, that's interesting. This is a law I'm not familiar with. Archives produce +2 training and -25% train time. Volunteers can hurry unit population production with population. Both pretty nice. I think I'm going to go for this just to reduce the discontent. And so I can start building courthouses, or temples, excuse me. All right. So this worker needs to fix this pillage tile. There we go. All right. Handled that little annoyance. Oh, we actually don't have any other workers free this turn. They're all working on different projects. Okay. Well, let's upgrade the units that we can upgrade. Upgrade this guy to an axe. So costs 100 training, costs 150 iron. That's a lot of iron. So I guess these guys aren't going to upgrade for the time being because we don't quite have the iron capacity yet. That's all right. We are making 50 iron a turn, so that'll help. But you're definitely going to build an archer because we don't have enough iron to support more axes right now. All right. Well, the good news is I have enough orders free to move a lot of military units this turn. And that settler's due in 3 turns, so let's see if we can move some of you out for scouting. Oh. Well, I guess the Vandals aren't, guess the Vandals got taken out up there. All right, well, do the Vandals even exist anymore? Actually, no, I don't think they even exist anymore. Well, that settles it. That means we're going after this Numidian camp then. So we gotta move our units over and be prepared to deal with that, because that's the only other place this settler is going to be able to go. If we can upgrade all our maces to axes and get a few more archers out, I like the possibility of coming back to hit Babylon again. All right, you're only 1 hit point away. So if I promote you, I can't remember. I don't know if you will heal this turn from not moving if you promote. Let's find out. So you don't have a promotion yet. Extra crit chance. It won't heal. Okay. Fighting from urban. I don't think that's going to be that helpful. I don't expect to be defending that much. You come in here and heal. Scouts are pretty useful in war just because of the vision that they provide. Having a scout or two to like spot for your actual combat units is pretty nice. All right, you are further away. I'll just leave you in place so you heal this turn. Or, you know what? You can heal on another turn. I've got a lot of excess orders this turn, so because I'm not moving workers this turn, it's better to move military units this turn. Because there's definitely going to be upcoming turns where I will have workers to move. Similarly, you have a promotion, but I'd rather move you this turn too. Where else do I have military units? Light chariot. Oh, this guy still has another movement point? Okay. All right. So we'll move the elephant down, we'll move the mace down, continue moving some of these guys down here up. The first time I've run into the Scythians. Does it really matter if I'm at war with them? They're way over on that other island. I'll just take the legitimacy. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Fortunately, my scout is hidden in the forest. In terms of the bigger world map, there's the borders. Yeah, I mean, they're way over here, so they're kind of irrelevant. I'd rather just take the +2 legitimacy. I mean, as far as we're concerned, stamp out this last remaining tribe, and then it's all about taking down the Babylonians. That's obviously the path forward. A little disappointed I didn't get to that. Yeah, Babylon now has 7 cities. I'm a little disappointed I didn't get to that camp before they did, but I got pulled away by the barbarian raid. Otherwise, I think I would have gotten there first. Still, that's life. We are displaying as similar in strength, but I think we'll be stronger than them long term. We do have more cities than them, and the AI apparently doesn't upgrade its units that well as the game goes on. All right, yeah, you should stay fortified there. What's the fortify hotkey? So we actually have a few extra orders left over here. Oh well. All right, on we go. Oh, okay. So for Soren, this the museum, that has to be a spelling issue, right? So the good news is if we take over Babylon, we'll take over these wonders as well. No, our leader's about to die. She has so much legitimacy. So our son will take over and we're going to lose the legitimacy that she has. That's unfortunate. All right. Let's see. We can invite... Who's Kenolt? Order spies to monitor her. I'll just take the extra legitimacy, because we're going to go to war with Babylon soon, so I don't care about that. I don't care about getting a plus to my leader, because my leader's going to be dead next turn, so this is not going to be helpful. Just take the... I mean, I don't really care about pissing off Babylon right now. Is that not a... That's not a spelling error? There's actually something called that? Because it looks wrong. I've never heard of that before. The city is developing. It's not quite high enough for the next cultural tier. Okay. All right. I don't think I need a barracks here. I can support another hamlet, though. I'm trying to see if there's a good spot for that. At the moment, there's not another good urban building to toss down. See, this is where I would like start tossing down some courthouses, but I don't quite have them available yet. So in the meantime, why don't you just do another farm for right now? Actually, I have a bunch of quarries over here. Maybe I should just continue quarrying up this area. It actually produces about the same. Well, the quarry did eat up some of my iron, so maybe that wasn't so great. Yeah, I probably need more iron production because I'm going for these axes, and they're expensive in terms of iron. So I should probably try to mine a few more hill tiles. All right, well, anyway, that's all the workers stuff for this turn. Yeah, so this unit did not, in fact, heal. All right, well, let's move you up. We'll move you up here. Now, you will not heal normally, but I can spend an order so that you do heal. Kind of wasteful to use an order just to heal 1 hit point, but I think I had the spare orders for this turn. Ready to go. Other military units. That guy's moved. Get you over here. So what do we have here? We've got 5 strength. Yeah, these fair number of 5 strength units over here. So this is not a joke by any means. Definitely need to get more of our units over here. Oh, and that Thracian camp's been taken over by Assyria. You can tell by the borders over there. All right, the elephant. We will get in the first strike though, which is nice. Like, we should be able to kill at least 1 unit on the first turn. Where else do I have? Archers. All right, that's probably fine for you. And this light chariot, okay. So we have 5 units here. We have these units upcoming. We have 3 more upcoming from the south. Don't know if I want to fight with just these 5 units. I don't think that's enough to take this out. Yeah, I think I need a couple more units. Maybe I can march one of these units up there. We'll see. I want my scout to go check out the area up by Babylon. So we'll move you. RIP scout. Need him. This scout's dead unless it can move into a forest, which was not good for me. I do want to keep this scout alive, so we're gonna have to march, and then we're gonna have to buy an order, which is super wasteful, but That's me not planning correctly. RIP training. Spend gold to get iron. That's true, I could do that. Well, I mean, I couldn't have upgraded these maces anyway because I spent the turn moving them. Alright, so now we're going to have a new ruler. Sadly. Long live King Natep the New. Alright, so we get a lot of events because he's new. Family opinion. So, ooh, I think I want this because it'll gain an archer. Plus culture, plus 200 food. We're good on food. Yeah, I'll take this. It also helps because this family's relations are kind of low. Take the free archer there. Carthaginian court. Looming war. We don't really want war with Carthage. I don't know how much they'd be able to do across the water, but I've got enough money. Let's go with this. Not really interested in going to war with them. All right, so here in Memphis, we could put our leader in charge there. This is one of my better science cities, so I think that that's fine. I don't want a soldier governor in there. That's not going to be helpful. Okay. All right, now we'll go back for citizenship. I don't need the orders bonus. Now we'll go back for this, because I do want courthouses. All right. So now, oh yeah, now we have the chance to grab one of these laws. And I wanted this, the -1 per year. That actually just offsets slavery, but we'll eventually be dropping slavery. This one also, one of the families dislikes it. The extra culture from towns is nice, but I don't have any towns yet. That's what these hamlets upgrade into over time, but it takes them a while to get there. All right, we have a choose ambitions. What happened to the inquiry here? I thought I finished an inquiry in this city. Didn't I do an inquiry project here? I thought for sure I did one of these. Did it get canceled when my leader died? Because I swear I was working on one of these here. Now it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to, but now I'm not going to be able to finish this. What? I swear that my capital city was working on this. Well, I'm not going to be able to finish that now. That's unfortunate. Also, this ambition I hate. I never ever would have chosen this ambition. It was chosen. So here is something that's an issue if Soren is still watching. This ambition was not picked by me. This ambition was picked by my heir, and then I inherited it when my heir inherited the throne. And it's just a terrible ambition. Like, I'm not going to stockpile 2,000 civics. That's ridiculous. So it's really frustrating that I never got a choice on this one. I don't think the game should work that way. I don't think the game should be set up in such a way that I just get an ambition with no choice because my heir picked it and then I inherited it. So that one's just not going to happen until a very, very, very long time. 2 light chariots? Okay. Or... yeah, this is really, really easy to do. So we'll do this. All right, so we just need to build a light chariot somewhere. We'll build one here after this axe finishes. No, we win when we get 28 points, and Babylon's got 8, so running over Babylon would, you know, would get us most of the way there. Then we could either take over more cities or get cities to legendary culture. All right, so you can connect another luxury here. Got a spare luxury right now. All right, connect those groves. All right, now there was something else I was going to have this person do. No, I think I was just going to do another quarry. Because I need stone. You always need stone. Oh, that's right, I needed iron. That's right, I was going to mine these hill tiles up here. Because I'm a little low on iron at the moment. Want to get that up higher, and then I can have these two workers together just mine all these hills, and that'll produce a lot of iron. All right, so we've got a disciple. So we do want to continue spreading our religion. What cities do not have our religion? I think the ones down here are missing it. So we do have Zoroastrianism there. So yeah, these two cities need it. These two cities and then the newest city all need the religion. But I've got this disciple coming out. I do want to start getting... Actually, hold on. We have two disciples coming out. All right. One of them was just produced by the Holy City Improvement, and one of them is going to pop out of there next turn. All right. Well, since this one's already down here, we'll use this one to go spread the religion, and then that one can start building some temples and some monasteries. We really need both. All right, so this city could still probably use some more infrastructure. It doesn't really lean towards training or civics, not yet at least. And I've got another disciple popping out of there. Okay, let's pop some more of the borders. Let's build a hamlet over here. All right, do we have more? Okay, nope. Used up all of our, we've moved all our workers this turn. Okay. So I don't have enough iron to upgrade one of these axes to a mace yet, so I'll continue moving them forward. I think maybe next turn we'll go after that. I still don't have a road through here. Slows down movement a lot. Okay, keep moving you. Keep moving you. One of these units will be able to upgrade next turn. Okay. Oh wait. You can use this turn to promote. You've got a free promotion here. Let's see, right now you have Bloodthirsty versus damaged units. Versus ranged. Take that. Always need to hit ranged units. Alright, let's move you over here. Put the elephant up front. It's probably my strongest melee unit here for the moment. You, the new archer. So what do we have? 3 archers, an elephant, an axe. Oh, we got an axe up front. That's good. Or oops. All right. Oh, we're out of orders anyway. All right. Yeah, we can probably attack there next turn, probably. I think we have enough units in range. Either that or wait one more turn for these units to be in range. We'll see. I do want to get this over with quickly because I have a feeling that Babylon's going to be coming after me soon. Because Babylon does not like me very much. Oh wait, he's actually cautious now. I guess he likes the new ruler more than the old one. Reports of a barbarian raid. Oh. Alright, well, we'll kill the barbarians first. Ambassadors gained experience. We can upgrade from -2 to -1, or from 0 to 1. Let's just take that. City governor here. Okay. Pastures and camps, 100% output. Well, we don't really have pastures or camps here, so that's not going to be helpful. None of these are that great, because this is not a city where I'm doing a lot of training. So I think we'll just take the minus to less unhappiness. +1 citizen, or actually I think I'd rather take the extra scout here over another citizen. Could use another scout, honestly. Keep an eye on the Babylonians. Okay. All right, wow, we have a ton of peaceful units to work this turn. I'm not going to move this settler yet. All right, so you up here and mine this. Next, the disciples. Spread religion, okay. What did we just build here? barracks. Ah, okay. Oh, and we finished an archer over here. Okay. This is far enough away that I'm not sure I want to build a ton of units out of here. Okay. Yeah, this just happened to be a turn where I had a ton of... So do we want the monastery first, or do we want the temple first? Do the monastery first, I think. Because it'll increase the science. Oh, 6 turns. Another thing to consider, that's a long time to build that. I think that maybe should take a little bit less time, personally, but yeah, that's just me. Feels like a long time for that improvement to be built. All right. Similar thing here. I wanted to use you to build. Here we go. Monastery. Got to get our science rate up. And that is a long time to build that. So this is not along a river, but might not be the worst thing to build another lumber mill here, just because lumber mills, this is a big lumber mill center. Because we're kind of building the urban improvements on the north side of the town. This is only 5 lumber per year. We're going to be going through lumber pretty quickly now that we're building monasteries. All right, so now we have actual orders here. So we need to make sure we kill as many of these barbarian units as possible. Yeah, we've moved on. And then, so we're definitely not attacking the enemy camp this turn. All right, so 4 strength, 5 strength, 4 strength. All right, this is the weakest one. Alright, you're the one who's bloodthirsty, right? Oh no, you get the bonus from fighting from trees. You're the bloodthirsty one. Still can't kill in one hit, though. That wouldn't kill him. Alright. So I think I want to use 1 archer hit against this guy, and then... yeah. Alright. Alright, so that's 1 down. Huh. Yeah, that one's in the tree, so it doesn't take nearly as much damage against an archer attack. Alright, so we killed 1, crippled a second. Oh, we got another archer. Well, I should have used the archers against the one that wasn't in the tree, unfortunately, instead of firing at this one that's in the trees. I guess it doesn't do that much damage regardless. 1 hit point. Okay, well, yeah, this guy's in the trees and is 5 strength. Okay, well, now that gives us a chance to move up some of these other units. This is a good turn to promote this guy because we don't have as many, or upgrade this guy because we don't have as many orders this turn. You can come up here. Can't quite get in range to attack. All right, you keep moving. We'll have enough iron to upgrade you. They will purchase enough iron to upgrade you next turn, just so we can upgrade you and get you out of the way. And then we have a new archer. Look how far you can move along those rivers. Whoop. All right, how are we doing relative to, still similar in strength to them. Strong, wait, no, they're stronger, similar. At least Assyria is no longer much stronger as they were previously. All right, so this city down here, again, I don't really want to use it to train too much because it's way off here, but I've already done all the projects, have I? Okay. So here, see, I'd love to build the light chariot, but I don't have any horses here, so I can't do that right now. Yeah, the city has no culture. Well, it will once we spread religion here. See, I'd like to do it like a treasury 2, forum 2, archive 2, but I can't do that. What I could do, though, is I could train some specialists. Like, this would be 30 gold per turn to build this. and it would expand borders to all these tiles. I think that's worth doing. Have you work on a miner? You don't really want to do specialists early in the game. Specialists are kind of a weak option for the most part, but they definitely have their place too. All right. So up here, wait, did the disciples get more expensive as the game goes on too? Because I know the workers get more expensive as the game goes on. I didn't know that the disciples also got more expensive. They scale, okay. Could train militia for happiness, that's true. This city actually has no growing discontent. We managed to offset with the governor and tolerance and the and the defending family unit. Yeah. No, I understand what you're saying for that southern city. I do think that that's not a bad use of a specialist. But yeah, defending a militia to reduce discontent is not a bad idea either. Still, I think I like the specialist option a little bit more. Up here, I was looking to see if there's any useful specialists here too. Yeah, this is only glorious difficulty only. Let's get the forum up so we can do more. Yeah, look at all of our, we really need a courthouse here. Look at all of our civics output here. So then we can do archives, and I want to get some scribes here, but I need the courthouse for that. That's what we're researching right now. Quite a few cities finished stuff this turn. All right, yeah. Get the forum. Again, if you can, better to do the forum first because the forum increases your civics output for all future builds. So it's best to do that first if you can. Like this city's about to hit strong culture. It's getting close. So we already have the forum here. We're doing good on money, so we'll skip that. Let's do the archive. Give us a little bit more science. Or I could do another disciple. I think I might want another disciple because I still need to spread the religion to 2 more cities. This one here and this one down here. And fortunately, the religion does spread on its own periodically. Spread to a new city in 10 turns. And we need disciples because we're trying to get, like you see, we already have 2 monasteries in production. Then we really want to get temples. Like this disciple I'm just going to use to start building the monastery temple here. And we want to grab this belief soon, so we get more benefit from our temples. All right, so we should be able to finish chewing through these. All right, fortunately they attacked my unit in the... Oh, hey, nice, and now all my families are running Zoroastrianism. That's nice because it gives them a bit of a relations bonus. This family is still a little unhappy. I might toss them out with this luxury incense we picked up. So they want salt. This one wine. Better to give them the one that they actually want. All right, do the events first. So we either are at war with Carthage. I will, geez, that's a lot of money. 50 per turn for 40 years. I don't want to war with Carthage right now though, so I will pay that, even though that really sucks. No, I'm not trading. That stuff's not worth. Wage war with Assyria. No, we're not going to war with Assyria. These demands are annoying. Yeah, I know, but we're going to be back at war with you and probably in less than 10 turns, so I don't really care. All right. So we're going to take you out. Yeah, get that attack on you. Where's my bloodthirsty guy who does more damage against injured units? Well, apparently not a lot of damage there, apparently. Get that tree bonus. Alright, so we'll hit this camp next turn. Or, yeah, we'll hit this camp and take it out next turn, because we still have more units. And then we've got a skedaddle up there by the Babylon border, hopefully in time. Alright. First, though, our workers. Yeah, you might as well just continue quarrying this up for right now. We're going to need stone in the worst way. I know we're at 137 per turn. You might think that that's a lot, but libraries and courthouses are going to eat that up super fast. All right, so we've got the remainder of the orders left over. Let's upgrade this guy this turn. It's a good turn to do it. So we need enough iron to upgrade him. Actually, no. That's too much. I don't want to spend... I don't want to burn my whole treasury just to upgrade one unit like 3 turns faster. Let's not do that, actually. Upgrade him in a couple turns, then. So we'll definitely move the settler. Agreed. Hoping we can... I don't know if we'll be able to clear that in 1 turn. Maybe, though. There's only 3 units. We have quite a few of our own units there. Alright, you should be fine. You're fine there. You, yeah, we want to move you. Alright, so now we have a few leftover orders we can use to move scouts. We have a new scout here. You're going to go check out Babylon and get us some more information if you can, with the limited orders we have left. Like I could stick this guy in this tile here in one of these forests where it's hidden and get valuable information. Alright, so that's the end of that year. Alright, we should be able to take out this camp. And then, like I said, move all these units up to the border. A new ruler of Carthage. Separated you from your wife. We can pay 5 orders and 220 gold to avoid being disappointed. What does that do? Opinion minus 80? Okay, sure. Whatever. Philosophy just for now. Alright, so we've got this guy here. Time to toss down that monastery. Fortunately we have fortunately we have no workers to move this turn. That's good, because we had to eat up those 5 orders. When will this be on Steam? Unfortunately, this game's apparently not going to be on Steam, is my understanding, that it's available through the Epic Games Store. Alright, so we're going to try to ignore this guy for this turn and try to take out these 2 units. I'm sorry, Numidia. Declare war. I'm sorry. But we need this spot. Alright. So part of the danger is trying to be in a position where I can actually hit this. I think my archers can finish this off. That's 1 away. Oh, there we go. That guy's got it. Gain an axe. Ooh. Or we could gain 2 citizens and 2 legitimacy. Or we can gain wisdom. I think I'd rather just take the extra axe. Another axe is pretty darn good. Of course, we still have to finish off these units. Still strength similar. Alright. This is where the little icons are handy. Can you see the little sword icon over the units that have already attacked? I have the graphic settings down a little low, so it can be a little bit tricky to see. But alright, let's try to kill this unit next. Now I've got an axe over here. Now I wish I had moved that archer. I can get here, although it will cost. Yeah, I can definitely kill this unit with this archer, but I might not have to. What if these guys both just attacked? Would that kill it? I don't think so. No, I kind of need the axe. If you press C, it will show... Oh. Shows which enemy units can still attack. Grove gets a bonus for being next to a monastery. That's right. I always forget that because the groves come along so late. I tend to forget that because groves, you don't get them until late in the game. I appreciate the reminder, though. All right. All right. Trying to finish off as many of these units as we can. All right, so units that haven't... So this unit still hasn't attacked yet. But I think I'd rather use my orders to move over here. I mean, well, we will shoot this guy because it only costs one order. I think I'd like to put this on the coast here, yeah. All right, so which family? Probably the... Who's least unhappy with me? Probably this family. 2 cities, 3 cities, 3 cities. Yeah, probably these guys. Although... there is an opinion from distance penalty with them. Envy will bounce. Like, you want to keep the number of cities, like, you want to keep the cities roughly the same. All right. There we go. So we pick up a victory point for that. Wow, Assyria's 12 cities. Holy cow. We have 9 cities right now. Start you out with a forum. It's pretty cheap. I need to get a worker over here, though. I should be able to slide one of these guys over. All right, so that pretty much eats... Actually, it does eat up all my orders. All right, so now we're going to start rolling these units up. It's going to take a couple turns to move all the units up to the border with Babylon. I would like to attack first so I can get in the first strike. I feel like he's getting ready to come after me. Why does this guy 6 strength? Is that a leader joined to that unit? Must be a leader. Yeah, he must have a general. Not leader, a general attached to that unit. All right, so the capital finished. Oh yeah, it finished the missionary. So we're definitely not finishing those inquiries in time, unfortunately. And military should be built by my military cities, not this city. Oh, we're getting low on food again, aren't we? Or no, that's money. So let's do the treasury. It's low on money. It's mostly because I'm paying out that big payment to... Look, I'm paying out tribute to Carthage and Babylon. So yeah, we need to fix that. We can build some treasuries and toss down some more hamlets. That one scout just spying on this random Scythian camp out there where it's invisible. All right, yeah, that unit's easy to finish off. Okay, cool. So we've got another citrus grove. Got a resource over here that we just picked up. All right, so we'll continue getting more of that iron over there. Yeah, you are not the one I want. Okay. All right. So these units are pretty much all... You've got a promotion to take. Well, I'll have you take your promotion because we're not going to need that many units this turn. Shield bearer reverse ranged. You have fighting from trees. I like versus ranged as a promotion. The AI builds a lot of ranged units, it seems like. All right, so you will heal even if I don't do anything this turn. I can probably just shoot this thing to death with my archers. You don't have any promotions, okay. I just need one more attack. I'm gonna get you a move on towards the next area. Nice. Warrior, that means I gained some legitimacy from that. Nice. Alright, so we need to heal. There we go, that'll get you back to almost full. Oh, here's our... Wait, where did we get this axe from? Oh, that was the one that popped up from the event. Okay, I want to heal as well. We'll move as far as you can go this turn, though. You will heal naturally, so I don't need to do anything. You will also heal naturally, if I'm not doing anything. I need to upgrade, but I'm going to upgrade you next turn when I have the iron. But you can move up. We're going to need some units up here, but others can try to take out these units and then head for this city. Again, it still says we are similar in strength to them. Okay, you are healing this turn. You are still moving up, that's right. You are probably closest to here, so let's get you up here on the front lines. Again, I'm still going to need more units. Elephant here. No, what are you doing? Why is there a war elephant selected here? I want another chariot because I need 2 light chariots. This is a chariot, right? Because I have an ambition to build 2 chariots. Alright, so you're a new unit. You've got the free promotion. But we've got extra orders this turn. Oh wait, no, we don't really have extra orders, do we? Alright, you can move up. You're healing. Now let's move the other axe down here. Actually, no, you can promote this turn instead of moving. Or siege, fighting from hill. Let's take fighting from hill. Light chariot is not a light chariot. Oh, it's asking to build the unique unit. Oh, okay. And I need strong culture for that, don't I? Okay, well, thank you for clarifying that. Okay, well, the good news is I will be able to... I don't need too many... I only need 7 more turns to that. Okay, so in the meantime, I think we will build a war elephant. Starts with route, +1 level, and saddleborn, yeah. It's going to cost me a little iron. Okay, so we will do the war elephant then. We'll finish it up with that chariot afterwards. You need a stronghold and horse in the same city, or a stronghold in the rider city. Need a stronghold, okay. But I don't have enough culture to build the stronghold yet, do I? Where's the tech that unlocks strongholds? I don't know which tech unlocks the strongholds. I'm trying to highlight them, what they are and what they do. It's garrisons. They unlock with garrisons. Okay. Ah, here we go. Okay, so let's highlight this since I'm unfamiliar with this. All right, urban building, 20% less corruption, enables governor 30% defense, unlocks light chariot, but requires strong culture. Okay. Gotcha, so it's extra defense, but you do need to have strong culture. Right, just need a city with strong culture. So this city here will have strong culture in 7 turns. All right. Still feel like I really need that slavery for the extra orders, as much as freedom would be nice. Sure, take the extra experience. That's my actual heir, so. I would also have to appoint a new ambassador. I lost the one I had before. We can... Wait, what? 200 gold just to put a mine on the... Or what is a Larian mine? Is that something different? Plus 10 iron per year? I'm not sure that that's that great. Yeah, I'd rather not invest this. Not the worst idea, but I didn't think that that was where I wanted to invest money. Okay. So we still got this wonder under construction here. I don't think we have enough resources for other wonders right now. We will have strong culture here shortly. So let's see. This would certainly be nice. All cities forum half in order. Yeah, that would be really nice. We just need strong culture for that. Yeah, we could actually build this. I would think that would be more useful than the Colossus. This is legendary, so that's out for right now. All cities, all new units start with guard 1. That's really nice too. But I don't have 800 iron, so yeah, we should try to build this as soon as this city has strong culture. Because I have a forum in every city, so that would be like another half order per city. Hopefully the AI won't build it first. I do have strong culture over here already, so... Or no, I don't. I only have developing culture. Okay. So we'll try to build that when we are finished over here. But for the time being, I need more money, so I want to get hamlets here. This city does not have any hamlets, so we can toss one down kind of wherever. Also, welcome, speaker. We also have 2 extra luxuries, so if the families get unhappy, we can toss them a luxury. In fact, I should probably toss this family a luxury. Do they have a particular one they want? They want salt. They don't have salt, but just while I'm thinking about it. Did anyone else want incense? No. Okay. There we go. Just keep them a little bit happier. All right, so I could grab more desert tiles. Sure, whatever. Oh, hey, we got a worker down here now. Nice. We've got another resource over here. We'll start with farm on this resource. I think getting me another mine just for the moment is good. All right. You can just keep doing your quarry thing for right now until we're able to build a stronghold. Is the city strong culture? No, not there. I have a bunch of cities that are about to hit strong culture. Geez, 11 per turn. Egypt is pretty disgusting sometimes. All right, and you... Honestly, putting down more lumber mills here is not the worst thing. Again, they're not riverside, so they're not like full efficiency, but not that bad. All right, so we had a lot of workers to move that turn. Like a lot of workers. Promote you for siege, fighting from hill. The extra vision is probably worthwhile to have on at least 1 unit. All right. Now, I definitely cannot move all of these units this turn. There's no way. I'm going to move you to here, because then I can upgrade you next turn. Otherwise, I'm going to just continue moving up units here. Just like if you're in the back, I'm going to move you forward. All right, that gets us some nice vision. Don't know what these random archers are doing here. All right. Like I said, sure could use some more orders. But I've got temples that'll be going up soon, and those will provide more orders. Like I have unlocked the temples, and these missionaries will build them. Like I just finished a monastery, or I'm about to finish a monastery. You can do a temple. That's half an order, and if I can get to Revelation, it'll be a full order. Oh, 600 for the second, wow. It's expensive. Okay. Also, someday we'll finish this, the necropolis. I don't even know what that, can't even remember what that does. Still got to move this guy up too. I've got war elephant under production. Yeah, I don't think I can build too many more units right now. I'm kind of at the limit of the units I feel like I can move right now, which is a little unfortunate. All right, so this city is strong culture, so we could build a garrison here. That would be useful just for defensive purposes too. Give the city a little bit more health. So this is a city that does all the specialist stuff. So we could build another forum here. I actually really want a courthouse in this city. Need to move a worker over here to build a courthouse. In the meantime, though, since we can't do that just yet, might as well do the Forum 3. That'll get the city up to almost 20 base civics, and then that can be amplified by scribes and courthouses. All right, oh yeah, this city's brand new, so cuts my civics to like nothing because so many cities are working on projects. Ugh. Like so many cities are investing their production into that. I want to make sure I have at least some civics coming in. All right, do another disciple then, to help out in that regard. All right. Is this our heir? Okay, so this is our heir. We can make him angry. He wants to become a commerce student. Okay, sure, whatever. Blame game. I don't like the sound of that. So we can have better, okay. So this is whether we want the current ruler of Babylon to hate us or the next ruler of Babylon. Again, the current ruler can't be much angrier with us, so we'll just make him even angrier. Get a free great minister. I don't feel like that does as much anymore, though. I probably want either ramparts or start working on... Where is ramparts on here? Is that this one? Or is siegecraft? Wait a minute, what was the name of it? No, ramparts. Where is that on this? Oh, here it is. Okay. So that's blocking the path to aqueducts, moats, spymasters, architecture. That's cheap enough that that's probably pretty good. I don't know that I'm in a position to grab libraries yet. I don't know the back half of the tech tree nearly as well as the first half of the tech tree. I'm trying to think about what stuff I want. I do want to get the archer upgrade, just because the next... What's the next tier up from archers? Upgrade to longbows. Where are longbows on the tree? I'm looking for where they are. I can't remember where they are. Longbows. Here they are. Okay. Bodkin arrow. Here they are. Okay, so I would need manor. And then this. Yeah, it's a very expensive tech. Very, very expensive. Behind manors. That's probably too expensive to go for at the moment. Yeah, because that's 10, and then it would be another 20 years. No, that's too expensive right now. If that's the case, we need to increase our science. Maybe we should go for libraries. Oh, we have a new law we can potentially adopt. Hurry unit train. Oh, that's right. You know, I don't really think I want either of these right now. Because I think what I actually want is I want to pick this up first, and I want to get toward, I want to head towards this. All right. Don't have as many workers to move this turn, which is good because we have more orders available for our military units. I already knew what I wanted you to do, build the temple. Was that it? All right, now we just have scouts to move. Okay, well, I'm going to move you up here into the forest right now, just to get a little vision. Spears. Okay. That'll give us at least some visibility of what's up there. Look at the military units we have. Pretty decent assortment of military. Strength similar. Okay. So I want to get the jump. Maybe next turn we even attack. Like, I want to get the jump on these guys. But like, it's annoying to have the these two random units here in the middle of everything. All right, so you need to upgrade to axe. There we go. My units that are back here, I wanted to move up. I wanted to get these guys moving. You, get you closer to the front line. Similarly, you. Okay. You. How many do we have left? 11? It's like if we could jump on and destroy these two units right away. And then just swing up for this city and then be in a position to defend, because their units are going to come racing out towards Pyramneses, and I have to be in a position to defend that, but like, I would have at least a couple units here. And then these guys could, like, if they're in this area, some of them could swing over to defend, and some could come over here to attack this city, which is not as well defended. It's the hope anyway. Yeah, that's about right for over there. You already moved all your movement points. You can move up then. All right, so this is the capital. Since we're a little low on money, it wouldn't be bad to choose the treasury. This city. Another archer wouldn't hurt. Yeah, another archer wouldn't hurt. Besides, this city can't do any of this stuff yet. Really needs religion over here. Oh, it's actually not producing any culture at all. Yeah, we need to spread religion here. I think one of the next missionaries can... I have a missionary coming out of one of these cities soonish. Or disciples, I guess they're officially called. I'll have to send one down here, because the city is not getting any culture whatsoever. I guess I could build a festival, but... Yeah, you can do another archer. I mean, we're going to lose some units in this war, so we have to be ready to queue up future units. It's not like we just want to stop. I do have one unit building military nonstop, or one city building it, but really a number of these should be. Working on it. All right. So we're told to either fight a war with Assyria or take a huge penalty. See, I really dislike these events. I know Soren likes these, but like, it's just so not fun when this pops up. It's like you either take a giant hit to opinion with one person or you go fight a war. I'm not interested in fighting a war with Assyria. I'm gonna have my hands full with... Like, I already have a minus 80 with this family for refusing to fight, and now I'm gonna take another minus 80 for refusing to fight. Like, it's just so frustrating. It's like, no, I don't want to fight another war. Can you please at least only have this happen one time? Like, to have double minus 80 penalties is just ridiculous. But no, I don't want a war with freaking Assyria right now. I know they're on the other side, but no, I don't want to fight a war with them. So you're just going to have to live with it. We'll send you another luxury. Great. I mean, again, minus 180 or minus 160 from that. It's absurd. Come on. Don't have that event pop up multiple times with the same family. It's really frustrating. Most of my frustrations with this game come from the diplomacy forcing you to do things you don't want to do. I've also said I would really like an option to just not have events. I would really like it if I could just play the game with no events sometimes. Monty must be head of that family. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that. It feels wrong to have that happen twice in 20 turns because that like minus 80 is a really big penalty. To have it happen and then literally 19 turns again, you get the exact same thing again. Like, come on. I feel like I've done a pretty good job of managing happiness with this family, but it's really hard to deal with that big of a penalty. And the alternative is you're forced into a war you don't want to fight, which is not really cool. All right, so we know we're going to go back to war with Babylon. Now's the time for us to try it. He's already furious with us. No, I'm not going to ask him to declare war. No, I'm just going to declare war myself. All right, so we knew this was going to happen. Now we need to see if we can kill some of these units. All right. Next up, oh, what happened? Oh, he pulled that unit way back there. All right. Could kill the worker, but I don't care about that. All right, now let's see if we can get these. Tough unit here. Which one of these has the firing from trees promotion? I think this guy does. Nope, just has the normal. Isn't this the... oh, here we go. It's like, isn't this the ranged guy? Okay. So we're one order short. There we go. Okay. So we can at least see the units over here. So he's now weaker than us. Nice. After killing those 2 units. Alright, so we're probably going to have some... we'll probably have some workers not be able to use all their orders because we're going to need them for military for these upcoming turns. But we killed those 2 units, and we'll see if we can grab this city first. Now, this is where not having better visibility of what's back here hurts. I can't see what's there. Also, seriously, 10? Population 10? Okay. Population 7, geez. We're going to have to defend because his units are going to come racing out here. At least I do have a unit standing in the city center. So this should be interesting. All right, new city here. Let's just have this. This is not terribly efficient to have this city do a worker for itself, but it's a low priority at the moment. So we've got double forums here, which means we can... our treasury is actually okay. We've been able to repair that. Okay, so let's get some science going here with these archives. Good question. What does population in cities? So the idea is you try to turn population into specialists over time. Citizens themselves do very little. They produce a 1/10 of an order, and they eat food, and they also cost money. That's the red coin. So you're better to turn them into specialists. It's just that specialists are take a long time to train, so you really should not be training a lot of specialists in the early game. All right, so this is kind of interesting. Let's see what their response is. I know there's going to be a bunch of units running out. The question is how many. Oh, someone's fighting the Scythians, probably Carthage. You know, earlier on in earlier builds, the AI was so bad about dealing with the tribes, but they've gotten so much better at that. Now known as the Mason. Well, that gives us extra legitimacy, and that means more orders. So we could have a great minister, or honestly, I just want the civics. I'll just take the civics. I don't feel like the governors are that good in this particular build, so we're going to adopt mythology. Oh, that's right. Okay, so this has also been a long-time gripe of mine. You have to sacrifice a disciple to adopt one of these. I think that's ridiculous. I think if you have the civics, you should just be able to adopt it in the same way that you can just adopt laws. So I really dislike that. But that is the current rule in this build. Also, we didn't see any units come charging out after us, so... So yeah, so we can establish... Oh wait, we can actually... Yeah, so we can do that here, but it will consume the unit. So again, if Soren's watching, I would strongly recommend that you not have to sacrifice a disciple. If you have to pay the civics cost, that should be plenty. It's stupid that you also then have to sacrifice a disciple, and they even get more expensive with everyone you build now, too. Pretty ridiculous. Well, anyway. So I actually want to build the temple first. All right, well, so if you're watching, Soren, I don't like it that you have to sacrifice a disciple to adopt a theology. You have to pay a big cost in civics already. Having to sacrifice a disciple on top of that is really frustrating. And the disciples get more expensive with everyone you build right now, so it's like a double whammy. You have to continue making the disciples more expensive and sacrifice one and pay the civics cost. It's really a lot. It just feels unnecessarily punishing. Anyway, just my 2 cents on that. Okay. Yes. So I was trying to find up here. I believe this city had hit. This city hit. Yeah, this city hit strong culture. So I wanted to see if I could get. Now I can in fact build a courthouse here, which I would also like to do. In fact, that's what I think this guy can shuffle up here and help with that. So I do want to build a courthouse here, but first I think I want to build this wonder, because I can actually afford the Acropolis. So it requires a hill and strong culture. Well, do we have a spare hill tile over here? Is this city strong culture yet? Yeah, this city's strong culture. Okay. We could also use a hill tile here. I don't appear to have a spare hill. That's okay. You can get rid of one of the improvements. All right. So we're going to build the Acropolis. Oh, we don't have the lumber for it. Okay, well, we can fix that. Oh, expensive right now. Probably should have just waited the extra turn, but that is a important wonder for us. All right. Oh, that's right, mines cost lumber. Okay, well, we'll just hold off on the workers for this turn until we have more lumber next turn. That was probably a waste of money anyway. Alrighty, well, we want to see if we can grab this city right now while it's undefended, at least temporarily. Is this the guy with the vision promotion? Yes, okay, so I want you up here. Trying to save orders here. All right, so now we have to hold on here. Do you see how it says Anarchy Egypt 1 out of 4? We have to hold a unit on this tile. If we hold a unit on this tile for 4 turns, then we will capture the city. That's kind of how it works. I'm perfectly fine with it working differently, but having both the civics cost and the unit cost is feels unfairly punishing. I don't mind it. It's just like double dipping on two different things at once. It feels really punishing, if that makes sense. So these guys I'm shifting over. This poor worker. Bye, buddy. I guess not dead this turn. Let's move you over here. Again, I'm still trying to be prepared. I keep expecting his units to come flooding out after me, but they haven't so far yet. Alright. Now I know that there's another unit. Alright, so we've got this. Yeah, there's this guy back here. I didn't have orders to spare to move this guy up, but he will move up. And there are a couple workers that didn't do anything this turn. Also, it's annoying having the Assyrian borders right here. But hey, we got another wonder in progress. We won't get the victory point until we finish it, but it'd be nice to have that. Also, we don't get the victory point for this city until we finish taking it over. By the way, how do conquered cities interact with the family system? I honestly don't know how that works. Okay, worker, you have fun back there. Yes, use up your workers on that. Use up your orders on this worker. Look at all the orders that the AI just wasted there. Okay. Because the AI's... Oh, we finished the necropolis. That was the one we've been building like forever. So we can... Is this our child? Yes and no. This is not our heir, so not as important. Become exploring, become vigilant. Sure, if this is what you want, that's fine. So this is our child. So as leader would have +2 orders, could be +2 charisma, poor in discipline, or all cities -50% train time for workers. That would be nice. I think I like this more. The Scythians want a truce. Sure. Alright, yay, so we get extra legitimacy from finishing that. What does this wonder do, anyway? I can't even remember what that wonder does, the necropolis. Is there a way to find out what it does after I finished it? Oh, here it is. Yes, there is, I can. Tooltip help is really good in this game. Temple +2, all cities temple +2. Okay. Alright, well, that's actually not that great, but I mostly wanted it for the extra points. I mean, as much as these guys would be nice, I don't think I want to shell out that much money. Alright, so we've got an extra guy here. You know what we're going to do? We're going to finally finish the road between these two cities, which I've talked about forever. I can actually show. So roads, 10 stone. You're going to connect this camp for an extra half order. We're doing on family relations. Oh, this family's back to being not as furious with us again. We can actually then toss them olives as well, unless I've already given them olives. We've already given them olives. Okay. Dyes. Although I could take away the dyes from this family and give them dyes. Militarily, is there anything up on the front lines this turn? No, not really. Okay. Well, looks like they're rallying units over there, but I don't know if anything's up there at Borsippa. Okay, well, let's try to get some of our workers finished with their stuff this turn. I want to come up here and build a courthouse for this city. Now I've got to find a good spot. Unfortunately, I've got to find an urban tile that's not right on the front lines. I really want a courthouse in this city. This tile, you're not really in range though this turn. Alright, we'll just move you there for this turn. You can mine that. Similarly, you can mine this tile. Well, I think we're okay on iron now. Alright, and well, this city doesn't really have that much to do. Maybe you should shimmy over like back to the capital in this city so you can build libraries and courthouses. Because this city looks pretty good right now. Strongholds, that kind of thing. That said, I don't really want to use orders just to move you over like that. Wait until we maybe have a turn where orders aren't as needed for military stuff. All right, get you moving up. Let's hold you guys here for right now. Let's shift these guys up here. Poor worker. I almost feel bad about that. I want to see if there's anything over here. Like I said, my lack of vision here is kind of a problem. Alright, then I guess that's okay for the moment. I'll hold that, maybe hold that chariot there just for the time being. Although this is the one that actually has the extra vision promotion. Oh wait, no, they both had the extra vision promotion. Nice. Should have left it alive so the AI would waste more units. Well, the AI was about to move it back in its territory. Alright, so I think this city's relatively safe for the moment. So now we're at 2 out of 4 turns. Yeah, I think we're about ready to start moving on Borsippa. The AI's got units over here. What is this? Oh, never mind, that's just the unit. I thought it was an icon, but no, it's just the unit itself. Yeah, I think we can look to start heading on Borsippa next. Like maybe we move up to here and then start attacking next, or like we need to make sure the melee units are in front because they're better at tanking, and the ranged units can just start firing on the city. Alright, so now we can see there's some units thanks to our scout giving us some vision. I wish I had like 2 or 3 of the scouts. Alright, this is our prince. Becomes spoiled. Becomes bitter, okay. Well, apparently we can't avoid either of these. Doesn't sound like our heir is going to be that good of a person. I'd rather have minus to discipline than minus to charisma. Great. Gain, what is that? A project gain, okay, that's not that good. No longer scholar. I think I'm just going to take the extra orders for this turn, because I've got a lot of stuff to move. I don't want to lose wisdom on my ruler. Where's my ruler? Here he is. Because he's got wisdom 4. This would take him down to wisdom 2, wouldn't it? Because he would no longer be a scholar. Or would this just give him, or would this make him wisdom 6? It's a little unclear on the tooltip. Like right now he's wisdom 4. So what is he, scholar? No, yeah, he would, it says plus 12 wisdom. If Soren's watching, this tooltip is a little inaccurate because it says I would gain 12 beakers per turn, but I actually wouldn't because I'd be going from 4 wisdom down to 2 wisdom. So it's not actually showing that correctly. Yes, we'll just take this. So we've got extra orders for this turn, which is nice. Alright, got the road there. Alright, so we just hit strong culture, so I need to come back here and build the stronghold. Or you can build the stronghold. Oh, we actually don't even have a garrison here. Okay, well, need to do that first. Whoops. Apparently I never built the garrison there. Alright, you are going to establish this theology. It sucks I have to lose you for that, but I didn't even really want this that badly. What I really want is this, Revelation, the extra half order per temple per year. but I had to take the first one before I could get to the second one. All right, so since you're strong, you can pick up, again, you can do the third tier of forums. And the capital is probably going to build another disciple after this because the capital has the highest growth. Now that our treasury has been resolved a little bit. All right, other workers. Yes, you, I still have to move, and you. Yes, you are going to build a courthouse for us. A little close to the front lines than I wanted. All right, so the courthouse adds to, is your building that adds civics, and you can build scribe specialists, which are really good at producing even more civics. All right, and then I have the one extra worker over here that I wanted to come and work on doing the same thing, getting down like a courthouse over here at this city, because this is also a good city in terms of civics. As you'd expect for one of my oldest cities, yeah. It's also got those quarries. All right. Yeah, so you start heading in that direction. You can't make it there this turn, but... Okay. All right, so I was able to use those extra orders. Still nothing over here, although I'll go ahead and promote the unit since it's just resting here. Bloodthirsty, nice. Like that order, like that promotion. Okay. So let's see if we can start rolling forward some of these units. So we've still got this axe down here. Well, this axe can almost... Actually can get right into the fighting this turn. Have I built many roads? No. I haven't had to build a lot of roads because in this particular game, almost all my cities were on rivers, so I haven't had to build many. I do need to build a road over to here, because this city is not connected to my trade network right now. All right, so we got that axe moved up forward. Let's move up one of these and see, do we spot anything else? Okay, so there's still just the one spear back here. So I don't want to move in and attack the city quite this turn. I more want to move up. I mean, I guess I'll take a shot at it if it doesn't cost me anything, but come on, there we go. Mostly I just wanted to get my units up here. Like the axes first. And then as many of the and then the archers coming in behind. Almost out of orders though for this turn, even with the extra ones I picked up. All right, but they'll all be in position to attack next turn. Most accurate ending would be the Mongols just wiping everything out. Very true. All right, so this is one of our training cities. Again, we probably should build some units because what we have right now is going to be wiped out, or at least some of the units will be lost. Then again, I do like the idea of just getting some militia out to decrease unhappiness, because we're kind of at the limit of what we can move right now, and we do have this war elephant, and then we're going to have a light chariot coming out as soon as that's done. All right, so we injured this unit. We took out about half of the city's HP, roughly. And we have a scout in good position to watch these units if they're moving over. We don't have anything up here, though. Again, better planning would have another scout like up here to watch units incoming. All right, well, that's... You know, these guys were a lot more fearsome the first time we fought them, so All right, so, okay, I see. So now we have to pick a family for the city. When it comes out of resistance, we pick a family. Gotcha. So I think the family I'm going to have to pick is the one for cities always connected, because this city is not connected right now, although it really wants me to pick this one. All right. So this city is not connected right now. We definitely need to fix that. It's a lot of unhappiness, as you might imagine. Although Zoroastrianism is present in the city, so that's nice. This family's unhappy yet again, as always. Refuse to fight. At least one of those is coming undue eventually. Just gonna have it repair itself right now. And I wish I could get another worker. You know, I wanted this worker to work on courthouses here, but maybe I just have it work on building the road out there. We did pick up a new luxury in the salt, though, didn't? Oh no, never mind. This has never been improved. Why did the AI not improve? Oh, I was gonna say, why did the AI not improve this? But that they did only very recently pick that up. Carthage opinion. I don't actually like either of these options. I want to pick one of the. Would prefer to pick one of the families. I feel like. Who is Yizbal here? I guess they're both from Carthage. Then again, if I choose one family, the other families are going to be unhappy, so I guess whatever. Small private affair, all families. Let's take the all families plus 20 opinion, just to offset that. All right, well, you know, the AI did not really defend this city very well. Whatever they were doing previously, they aren't doing now. They're definitely listed as being weaker than us. So let's move the workers first. Yeah, I'm going to cancel my previous decision and have you... No, I can have this guy as soon as he finishes... No, but I'm going to want to build a library as soon as that's done. All right, why don't you come up here and we'll start the road next turn over to that city. Just as you're finishing the road down here. All right, there we go. Now we finally have a thoroughfare. Finish up here with these mines. All right, now our iron is back in safe. We're actually going to need to toss down some more farms soon because I can already see that farms are a little weak as we keep absorbing more population. We have a disciple to move to. All right, so we got temple monastery done here. We've got temple monastery almost done there. So let's just move on to the next city and start working on the same thing. Oh, I'd love to put the monastery there next to the grove, but I don't. It's not going to be allowable due to the building rules. All right, so we'll come here instead. Monastery first. This city's going to need more disciples, even though they're expensive. I still need to spread the religion to this city here, which badly needs it, both for happiness and for cultural purposes. And this city down here doesn't have it either. This city has kind of been an afterthought up to this point in time. Yeah, this city has no culture at all. I'll have it do the treasury, but it's going to need a disciple too. Yeah, I could build a monastery. What's that? Build temple southwest of Hamlet. Oh, does this count as a cultural building? Does this count as an urban building? I didn't think that this counted as an urban building. I forgot. Okay. I didn't realize that this counted as an urban building. Okay, I didn't realize that Hamlets count as urban. Okay. So yes, then that would have been permissible there and then there. All right, I did not know that. We'll keep in mind for the future then. So since this city doesn't have anything super important to build, I'm going to have this city do a disciple too. It actually has a lot of growth because I need to burn up some of these disciples to spread the religion, and then others I really want to build the temples and the monasteries and the libraries. So we've got a temple under construction. Did I build a monastery here? Yes, I did build a monastery. Okay, and remember, I'm also going to have to sacrifice one of them to pick up Revelation, which is what I want next. All right, so I think we moved all the non-combat units. Now we've got some orders left over. All right, good news is we shouldn't have to invest as many orders this turn. Apparently I can't just move to that tile. All right, this way the axe can now take the city. Start that countdown. And hopefully I have enough orders left here to shoot down this spear in the back. Don't think I have quite enough, unfortunately. But we can cripple that unit. Alright, so 1 out of 5 turns now. And we can look to shift over there. He's weaker. I don't know if there's like a much weaker tag for the AI. So he has 5 cities remaining. Yeah, because he had 7 and I took out 2 of them, 1, 2. So he has this one, and then Babylon's up there. And then there's got to be, if he has 5 more, so there's got to be 3 more up in this corner somewhere. Lumber trade. We could get a plus 40 with Carthage. Are we interested in that? Carthage already likes us a lot. We'll just sign the proposed treaty. I mean, I think we're happy to be at peace with Carthage for right now. All right, you continue repairing. Let me get that fixed ASAP. Come on. There we go. Starting with that road. That'll at least get a little culture coming in for this city. All right. So I think we want a courthouse for the capital, because the capital is also a good civics producer. I would build a stronghold, but this city needs to finish the garrison before it can build the stronghold. All right. Courthouse. Courthouses are expensive in terms of stone, but that's why we've got the... Note that even though we have 156 stone per turn coming in, we're still not really keeping up. Like, we're still not stockpiling an absurd amount of stone. We're just like kind of keeping pace. All right, so now we can move military stuff for this turn. I think we can mostly start sliding over in this direction now. Like, we'll hold 1 axe here. Note, by the way, that I can't heal my units in enemy territory. I can heal them now that this is swapped over to my control, but... I also want to see if there's anything up here. Assyria. What? Is there an Assyrian city on this? Interesting. Okay. Well, for the time being, we're safe over there, so... Start moving over. I'll keep that 1 axe there. Oh wait, that's a worker, isn't it? Okay. All right. Otherwise, we'll just keep shifting the formation over here. Like I said, that axe has to stay in there for the time being. Keep the archer brigade together. Got a lot of ranged units. And that's about as far as I want to shift these guys this turn, I think. Let's see if we can move the... So what is it, 2 spears over here? We can move the scout up. All right, that gives us good vision there. Buy a couple orders. Nah, I'm good. I don't need additional orders this turn. What I can do, though, is get a little bit more vision over here. I'm sure there's another unit that can shuffle up a tile here. Like so. Oh, is the scout no longer hidden? Oh. Good point. So I guess inside. I guess you can always see inside your. Yeah, I guess you can always see inside your own borders. Okay, well, I learned something. Oops, I only needed to buy 1. So you can always see inside your own borders. That makes total sense. Only needed to buy 1 order, apparently. Oh yeah, we've got an extra order over here. Well, I guess we might as well use that then. Remember, we're not at war with the Scythians right now. Well, that's what scouting alone by yourself will do. So, well, we found that where the next city is. So we need to finish up with this spot and then get over there. Yeah, that's why we needed like a hidden scout over there. All right. Again, there's just so many events in the game, it does get a little annoying. Sure, create a farmer. Why not? All right. Well, we don't want something that's minus. We don't want something that's minus to training in our best training city. Oh, there's the capital. I guess this is the best we can do. So we can trade. Why would we do this? Egypt, we get 118 gold. Oh wait, that's us. We are Egypt. We would get 118 per turn for 40 years. That sounds absurdly good. And they would get 6 speakers? This can't be right. Is this really plus 118 per turn? Yeah, okay. Well, that was an uneven trade. So we could become a coward. Or we can get... So once again, we can become a coward, -1 courage, and this random guy would like us. Or we can have this family, the Sayyid family, take yet another penalty to us in exchange for 3 legitimacy. Seriously, this family is just like so hard to keep happy with us. They're so furious about literally everything. Well, we'll be able to send them salt as soon as we connect that resource. There's salt at the new city we just got, so we're taking the legitimacy. Yeah, seriously, that is a lot of minuses over there. All right. It seemed to be a salt mine. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. This city is not... I'm not doing a lot of specialist work here, so courthouse is not warranted there. I mean, maybe we'll toss one down eventually, but for right now... Oh, hey, we've built an archer here. Yeah, I don't know that I have the orders to move another unit around. What was the suggestion before? To do militia to keep down the unhappiness? Which is a good suggestion. Alright. Alrighty, so we've got a disciple here. We built the two kind of basic buildings here. So you can spread our religion over here. That'll get this city with some culture, which it currently completely lacks. Also keep the city from getting too unhappy. So what did we just build here? Courthouse? Or no, this is the road we just did last turn. Build ministry. What's the ministry? Is that the upgraded version of the courthouse? We didn't even finish the courthouse yet. Well, we need to get the road built first, but then maybe we'll do that too. I'm still a little bit confused about these upgraded versions of the same buildings. They were not in the game the last time I was playing it. All right, so you've completed these two. So come over here, work on the temple for me. It's relatively new, yeah, that's what I thought. It wasn't in the builds the last time I was playing. All right, so we know that there's some enemy units up there. Let's focus on trying to take this city first, and then we can shift in that direction, because this will, like if I'm zoomed out here on the full world map, like if we can take this city, then we can move all of our forces up to meet the threat of whatever's up there. But like as long as this city's off to the side, we're kind of in a stretched position. Let's get down here and see if we can start killing these spears. Axes are pretty good against spears from what I remember. It's from attacking from the wrong side of the river, but... And then I'll probably just move up the archers. You're in the way. Don't really want the elephant here against these spears. Alright, so we're one hit away from killing that. 3 out of 5 here at Orsipa. This is the city where we can build the light chariot. Oh, we need the stronghold first. Dang it. Still need that stronghold. Okay, well, it shouldn't take too long, I guess. I think I'm going to do a chariot in the meantime. Can you stack worker actions? I don't think you can in this game. I could be wrong, but I don't think you can. I think... Yeah, I'm just going to need that stronghold. Okay. Yeah, just need to build that. Wait, I thought I had a light chariot. What? Oh, my light chariot died? Oh, man. That was the unit that died, was the light chariot? Oh my god, I just realized that. I just realized I lost the previous light chariot. Oh, now it's really going to be hard to fulfill that ambition. I've not done a great job on the ambitions this game, you guys. All right. So have we finished repairing? No, this city will be full health next turn. Okay. The worker would take 20 turns because the growth is so bad. All right, might as well do the forum then. Should have left a few more orders for my military units, I think. Enemy seems to have a lot of spears. Like, my mounted units are getting taken out pretty quickly. Alright, so they're looking to try to heal over there. And my leader, great time for my leader to die. Awesome. Great, well, we'll get to enjoy this for one whole extra turn. Great. Alright, let's prioritize the military this turn. So they grouped up a bunch of units and sniped off my chariot over there. And now there are indeed Assyrian units walking around over here, so that's not quite what I wanted, but... Alright, well at least we don't have a lot of construction this turn going on. Alright, so first things first. So they got another spear out. Ugh. Wait, why are their spears 6 health? Aren't spears 5 strength? Why are their spears 6 strength? That doesn't make any sense. Why are their spears stronger than they're supposed to be? Is that a difficulty thing? Like, it just says 6 strength. I know spears are 5 strength. This one's 6, this one's 6, this one's 6.2. I see there's a promotion on that one. That's very annoying. So the AI wasn't doing much in the early stages of this war. Maybe it just didn't have its units in position. Okay, we can certainly should be able to kill the spears outside this city this turn. Yeah, I don't really want the elephant if I can avoid it. Let's see how many more archer shots I'm going to need. Actually do more damage from this tile. I guess because I'm closer. I need one more archer shot. Alright. Still says he's weaker. Alright, so now we'll just have to... These guys here should be able to take care of that. So we'll use the remaining units up here to deal with this group. So what is it? Spear. You know what? They're building nothing but spear units. The chariot's not going to be useful against all those spears. Cancel the chariot. Actually need axes more, even though that's an expensive unit. After the militia's done, maybe we get an axe out of that city too. Must be some bonus. Yeah, gotta be some kind of bonus at work. Like, I'm sure it's not an accident, it would be nice to know. So spear, geez, all spears, nothing but spears. It is really weird though that the spears are 6 strength instead of 5 strength. Like, that's a lot stronger than they normally would be. Alright, well, let's see if we can take down one of these spears. Maybe the 5 strength one. This axe is the fighting from hill promotion. So, yeah, that's pretty good there. Alright, well, these two can just straight up kill this guy, so we'll do that. One more turn until this city pops out of resistance, 4 out of 5. So we've got that. I don't really want to fight all these spears. Where's my other unit? Yeah. I think you're... Like, I'll try to move you a little closer, but I don't really want you to get attacked this turn. Well, you can start moving up. And you can start moving up. Although I don't know how helpful these elephants are going to be. Note how much faster I can move now that I have the road through there. See it moving along the road over the hills. And that guy's, yeah, holding that city. Alright, I mean, we killed, what, 3 spears this turn? We lost 1 unit. And I'm pretty sure that 2 axes and 4 archers can take out the 1 spear remaining here. I hope, anyway. I know axes are pretty good against spears. Alright, so scout. Let's get you up here so you can provide more vision of the incoming enemy units. Hopefully they won't go for this city, because I don't think they will, but I guess we'll see. I decided to go after the archer. Okay. Yeah, the AI is pretty good about concentrating on... Oh yeah, and we lost our ruler, and we now have a new ruler. This guy has not the best stats. At least he's young, so hopefully we'll have a ruler for a while. Alright, so we've got to give this to one of the families. This family is always mad about everything. The problem is if I give... They get really upset if they have the fewest cities, and if I give this to... If I give this to this family, they're going to have the fewest. So I think I have to give it to them. Alright. I could get civics. I'm okay on civics, though. I could lose... I could gain extra beakers. -1 courage for +1 charisma. -1 discipline for +1 wisdom. I think I'd rather take this just for the 200 beakers. +5 beakers, no longer exploring. Great soldier joins the court. That's probably the most useful thing, to have a great soldier join the court. Assyria. Well, we have the food to spare, so how does Assyria feel about us? They actually kind of like us. Okay. Their ruler is 70. Alright, sure, whatever. Alright, yeah, that's right, because our ruler was the leader. We were using our ruler as the governor of this city. I'd like to assign this person as the governor of this city because of all the lumber mills. Alright, you're fine. The governors are definitely a lot weaker than they were in some earlier builds. So we could pay 400 for an archer, sure. We've got the money to spare. Kill 15 units, done. Control 100 population. How much population do we have right now? We have 52. The only reason I would choose this is because this is the family that I need the bonus with the most, but honestly this is the easiest to do because we're at war. Alright. We've delayed this for a while, let's grab this. Alright, a lot of stuff, a lot of requests on that turn. So I'm still building the road up here. And then you... So we actually can build libraries now. So we have the option to... We also have the option to build a stronghold. So we could build the ministry for more specialist stuff, or get the library in play. Let's start with the ministry. The great scientist can join your court, is my understanding. Let's move you up just to see if we spot anything up here. Okay. Train heirs in wisdom assigned as governors. Yeah, the governors were really a lot stronger in some of the earlier patches. They're kind of weaker in this patch. All right, so I want you to attack from this tree tile, because you'll get the bonus there. You don't have anything in particular, so you can just attack normally. You don't have anything in particular. Alright, I guess we didn't have quite enough damage to take the city this turn. Hopefully another unit won't pop out of that city. Alright, meanwhile up here, the spears... Yeah, this elephant is not going to do great against them. So he's got fighting from hills. Is one of these tiles a hill? Just out of curiosity. That tile's a hill. But this guy also has the fighting from hills promotion. Oh, we're like so close. Can we get... do I have another unit that can get in here and hit that guy one more time? Actually, yes. Yes, I do. I have my old militia unit. It only does 1 HP, but I only needed 1 HP. And that's why you keep old units around sometimes. I was like, I just need one more unit to hit this guy. All right. So I don't think we're going to be able to kill this guy this turn, but at least we can do some damage. The city also needs to repair itself. Oh, our religion's in here too. Nice. Looks like our religion, because this was the holy city, had spread into some of the Babylonian territory, which I didn't even realize. All right, so that was pretty good. I don't think he has enough attacks to kill one of my other units. I could be wrong. We'll see. Fortunately, a lot of these units are in the trees. All right, so as far as other units, all right, so we've got other units moving up. I do have a promotion to take on this unit, but I'd rather move it towards the front lines while I have spare orders. That's the new archer we just picked up. This militia can just fortify. No, I wasn't done moving those units yet. No, there's another archer, isn't it? I thought I had an archer. Yeah, here. Oh. I think I told this archer to go to sleep by accident. And I wanted that militia to go to sleep. Alright. Alright, so we got more units trickling up from the front lines. To the front lines, I should say. Now we need to pick... We actually have some spare orders. I'd love to have another scout up here. Hoping to scope out what's up there. That said, I think we've almost broken. All right, much weaker. Babylon is now much weaker, so I think we've just about broken Babylon's power. All right, so this city. So did we finish? Oh, so now we actually have like some really cool specialists. Like we can train monk specialists, which produce culture. Eventually, as you upgrade them, will produce culture and civics and science. Do I have a courthouse done here yet? I don't think so. I could also assign priests, although they provide growth and training. I don't really think I need that here. So we can't do another form. We have to be legendary for that. How close are we to legendary, by the way? Only 27 turns away. Not bad. Because this city has very good cultural output. Yeah, I think I want to work on some monk specialists here. I think that's the best thing I can do. I've got a... Oh, we're building a wonder there, that's right. I do want to get a library here too, but I don't have the worker for it just yet. So let's work on that. It's not even that expensive right now. Oh, you need to do 3 strong... Okay. Legendary takes forever. Well, since it's worth a victory point, that's fair. Since it's worth a victory point, that's understandable. All right, so this is one of my training cities, isn't it? I think I wanted to go double axes just for safety's sake, an axe in both of these cities. And this poor city really needs religion. I guess we'll do the archive, but it's not going to be able to expand its borders culturally until we can get a disciple down here. So I've got another disciple in production there. Actually, I have a couple disciples. I have 3 disciples under production. We badly need religion in this city and in this city. And I also need to keep building temples. And I also need to sacrifice one to get revelation, which will be worth more orders. In fact, the next one that pops out is probably going to do that. I do have 2 of them building here. Like one of them can come down and spread religion and the other can keep building. But yeah, I need those disciples. This is turning rapidly into one of my best cities. It's definitely outstripped the capital thus far. Like, we're going to have the double. And I need to stop training disciples here. I need to work on specialist stuff because I'm going to have a ton of production. I'm going to want to get scribes since they produce more civics, and that's what I'm most interested in. And then we can work on like getting libraries up and all that jazz. Actually, we don't have very many citizens here. I guess because I've built so many, I've done almost nothing but train disciples the whole game here, which means I'm not growing citizens. Oh well. So let's be careful about what we use the specialists on. We'll definitely want a monk, and then we're going to want a scribe. We should probably do the scribe first. All right. Let's see what he does with the... Gonna run? Okay. Try to run and fight another day. Okay. Don't understand what the... Okay, we gained experience. Well, we'll take the global wisdom benefit then. Oh, we get the chance to assign a governor here. We'll assign the cruel. A growth penalty. No, let's take the guy who doesn't come with a penalty. He doesn't really do anything, but at least he doesn't hurt us. We're going to keep repairing for right now. All right, ooh, we got more units up here. Okay. We get a free bireme. Kind of interesting, but I think we'll pass. Rampart, Siegecraft, Manor, or Cartography. So I really wanted to get up to the next Archer tech. I feel like that would be most helpful. I kind of have all the economic stuff I need for the moment. Like, I don't know that any of the stuff down here is that great for me. I guess horse archers and camel archers aren't bad. Stirrups would be nice too, so I could build the next level of horses, but there's so many spears I'm up against. I guess coinage for markets, but that's about it. I think I'd rather push towards bodkin arrow because longbows are ridiculous. That and swords is the other thing. Where's swords tech? Here it is. I'm further away from swords tech, aren't I? So yeah, why don't we do manor for right now? Although ranges would be good too, because with ranges, then I would be able to get more training in my cities. In my training cities. All right, I'll go with that then. All right, oh yeah, and we can adopt a new civic. I think I should take this just for the opinion benefit, or I can get all farms plus 20% output, but we're doing okay on food. This is literally taken just for the opinion benefit because this family is so annoying. All right. Yeah, you don't have a ton to do. Put down some improvements. I guess we'll toss down an amphitheater so you have at least a little culture coming in. All right, so you're going to do the stronghold now that we finished the garrison. 90 stone for that. A lot of stone. All right, I think that takes care of most of them. No, actually still 3 more workers. A lot of workers finishing stuff this turn. A lot of workers finishing stuff this turn. Okay. All right, so for the moment, we're going to finish up with this. Just because this I can do without investing many orders. Seriously, stop cutting over there. Even though this is a somewhat inefficient lumber mill, I could use more lumber incoming too. All right, so now we've taken care of all those workers. Now let's get our military units. All right, so we can take the, should be able to take the city. In fact, let's use this guy to take the city because he's almost dead. No, there will be no truce. Yeah, I'm not surprised AI does not want to continue fighting because it's losing. I would be trying to get peace too if I were them. Alright, I do more damage if I move closer, so. Kind of a waste of time to try to run away, honestly. Alright. There we go. Takes care of him. So now we've got that city. Alright, so what do we have up here? We've got this injured spear trying to run away. We've got an archer, so we'll definitely use... And then they decided to toss in their attacks for our militia unit. Which is fantastic. It's like, yes, please use up your attacks on the militia. Okay. So you can actually do damage to the archer. Wow, barely any. 6.7, what is with this dude? Look at all those promotions. Holy cow. It's not even a general attached to this guy. He's just got combat 2 and 2 other things I can't see. Holy cow, that archer. Okay. Well, I do want to kill this guy if I can. Definitely worthwhile to do that. I can't quite get the kill. Comes up like 1 hit short. It's alright though. Unless I can get an archer over there. I don't think I can get an archer over there to attack and then also attack with this guy. So I think I'll just leave this guy here because he'll heal. And then continue shuffling units, getting units up closer. One HP. And then I do have more units down here that I'm trying to move closer. This would be a good turn to promote because I only have 1 order left. Hence, barbarians is not going to be helpful now. There we go. Alright, good turn. Racking up that kill 15 enemy units. I've also pulled back into the lead on total score. And we'll get more, so we'll get at least, we will get 6 more points from Babylon, from their cities. Alright, helpful to clear this out. Now we'll just need to consolidate, move these units up. They'll have to heal a little bit, but they can heal here at Borsippa. And I'm going to need to move my scout a bit too, to get some more vision. What is it, 3 cities left for Babylon? No, 4 cities left. Wow, okay. Because he had 7 originally, and I've taken 3. That's right. We know the capital's here. We also know there's a city here, so that's 2. Yeah, trying to retreat that archer. We'll see if he manages to get back far enough to survive. Well, they tried to kill my axe. I don't know if they have enough attacks. I think they're 1 short. Nice. Needed 1 more attack to kill my axe. Nice. That dude held strong. Alright. So what I really want is training in this city, but unfortunately, I don't seem to have that. I guess I'll take in this guy because I get +2 wisdom, or +2 beakers per culture level, and this is strong. I think that's, yeah. Alright. At least we're getting more orders coming in. Alright, so... Disciple, where's my other disciples? Got another one here, alright. So I'm going to use this guy to take Revelation, this one here, which will give me an extra half order per temple, and I'm currently tossing up temples everywhere. Alright, so nice, so that's going to get us a few more orders next turn. Now as for you, this city does have our religion, doesn't it? Yep. So let's get you tossing down a monastery and a temple here. Keep working on that. Now you need to start getting some specialists up. We're going to start with the scribes. Doesn't start with a lot, but we'll be able to upgrade this. Yeah, we can upgrade this to first to a master scribe and then to an elder scribe, which is worth quite a bit. And each one that we do gives us more civics, which is really nice. All right. Workers. Ah, we got a worker here. Nice. Another luxury. We'll toss down. Whoop. Okay, buddy. Kind of a weird animation. Oh yeah, and you are just continuing this road. Almost there. And then once the road's done, this guy can mine the salt and then toss the salt to these guys. Do we have another? No, we don't have another. What they want salt. That's their desired luxury. So that'll remove a minus 40 and give them a plus 20 or something. So that'll get them out of unhappiness. All right. Now to the main focus for the turn. So we want to move the units in the combat theater first. We should be able to, let's see if I can get a little bit more vision with this scout. I would love to kill that unit. The AI is pretty good about retreating units when they're about to die. So a 6.6 horse archer, I mean, all their units are just stronger than they should be, which is really frustrating. These axes are going to have to bear the brunt of the fighting, I think. All right, but the good news is, like, this guy gets a bonus from fighting from hills, so we can put him onto a hill tile. There we go. Versus mounted. Well, that guy's kind of far in the back. I don't know that I can get that guy. So that's one down. Again, I'm hesitant to use the war elephant because it's like nothing but spears back here. Spears, spears, spears. All right. So yeah, this game is still not even publicly available yet. All right, so we got one spear. Two, horse archer is dangerous. The good news is we're in the forest, so that reduces how much damage we take from ranged attacks. Oh yeah, I need someone to stand in the city. This guy can continue standing there because he's the lowest health unit. A couple of these archers are in pretty good shape health-wise. No, no. All right, you can get onto this tile and then heal. Yeah, I really do need those axes to front line. Ranged units do a lot of damage, but you need melee units to hold the front lines. All right, and we've got this unit to move up here. We've got an archer that's almost here too, moving up from behind. There we go. So we've got a lot of units. It helps that the ones that we're fighting over here are now going to be able to get into the battle. So we've got the elephant there. That guy's... All right, so the only unit we didn't get to move was this one, so that's pretty good. So you're going to be fully repaired next turn. Nice. So let's get you doing some basic infrastructure stuff, like forum. We had to use up like all our civics to make that change. And then this city, which is brand new. Even though it's going to take forever, I kind of want to do the Zoroastrian Disciple, just because I could really use more of them. That said, let's get maybe we should just do basic infrastructure first, because it's cheap. Like, this just gives us 2 more beakers per turn, and it only takes 4 turns. Some of these workers I really do want to shift over to like my older cities. Like I said, I really want a courthouse over here. Oh wait, I am building a courthouse. Okay, well I want a library there too. I guess I do have a worker here. All right. Anyway, continuing onwards. as we continue to take cities from Babylon, obviously it's harder for Babylon to continue getting more units. All right, I don't know where they're going. I guess they're pulling back to defend. It's not a bad decision. If so, pulling back to heal. I think was that it for that scout over there? We can lose 4 orders, whatever. Get rid of the outlaws. I don't know what bad stuff was going to happen if I didn't pick that, but I think getting rid of the outlaws was the way to go there. All right, so we can build a stronghold here. What's this town? Yeah, it's suggesting to build the town stronghold. We do want a library as well, but let's do the stronghold first, because that gives us another order. All right, almost there. Almost finished that road. All right, so I want you to come spread religion. This is the city that needs it desperately, right? Yeah. That city needs religion very badly. So you can come spread, and then this guy that's following up can actually build infrastructure. All right, good. That's all the non-military units for this turn. All right, you've got a promotion, so why don't we grab that? Attacking into urban versus siege. Barbarians is not going to help. Guard means you take less incoming damage. I guess we'll take the attacking into incoming urban. Heal you. Move you up. All right, yeah, so they pulled back this turn, so let's use this turn to heal ourselves. Yeah, since they pulled back to heal, which is a pretty smart thing for the AI to do, honestly. We'll use this turn to heal and move our units up. That unit will be... Yeah, that unit will be healed regardless, so we don't need to do anything for it. You're still subsidizing that, or pacifying, excuse me, subsidizing. You're still pacifying that city. All right, yeah, so we can look to move all these units up next turn, I think. So you've already moved. All right, yeah, let's get you up here too. Although again, so many spears that the elephants, which should be really strong units, are not really that useful. Also, why is this guy only 5.4? Or is this guy 7.8? Oh, because the family's unhappy. Some of this is coming from family unhappiness, I take it. All right, you're good for this turn. You need to stay there. I guess you can shuffle up a little bit closer. Slightly unsafe place to be, but you need to stay there. You'll heal. Here we go. Here's another unit to move up. Yeah, honestly, I'm going to move you back. I don't want the archer on the front lines. All right, I guess that's everybody. Cool. Okay, so let's get that other scout that I was slowly trying to get up to the front lines. Yeah, scouts are fast, man. Cool. That'll give us another unit. If I can have this guy like slip over here for vision, that would be nice. Like this guy's doing a lot of good work for us right now. Sadly, the scout that was over here got taken out by barbarians. Are there still red barbarians in this day and age? That seems hard to believe. Carthage also took out another city over here. All right. Now, that's it. You're done for this turn. You guys are all done for this turn. You can explore what's over there. Great, thanks. I don't know what the Assyrians are doing over here. Yeah, you're fine. All right. Yeah, I got these spears and that archer that's still healing. But now that our military's been like united again, instead of being off, half of it off in this direction. Wait, did they move a unit onto the same tile as my scout? So the Assyrian leader finally died. She had been the ruler for like almost 50-something turns. And now I'm about to die too. Great. What is with my heirs? This guy's 28 and he's gonna die? Are you kidding me? 28? So we're gonna have a child ruler. That sucks. Are you kidding me? This city here. Okay. So we gained 300 gold from that and a level on our... Alright. So this city is really far away, but you want to roughly keep the same number of cities with each. So we'll give it to that family. Start out with repairs. And we could use this to train units up here too. Now you can heal. All right, let me do the disciples first. So first of all, you need to convert this city. This poor city has, now it finally has culture incoming. This will keep the, also keeps the discontent down, which is good. You can fortify here. All right. Next up. All right, we got another disciple here. So let's have you work on tossing down some improvements here at this city. I'm going to start with the monastery and then do the temple, I think. Oh, that's a long build time. 7 years. Oh my god. That's a slow build time there. Okay. So you can probably start getting some better specialists here. Now I'd love to build a... Yeah, you have 6 unneeded citizens right now. Or do I want to do the forum first? I still don't even have the archives here either. Well, if I'm going to go the civic shroud, I should do the forum first because it's cheaper. Or because not because it's cheaper, because it speeds up future projects. I guess. All right. Add urban. Wait, you can add an urban tile? Wait, what's the difference here? Wait, you can build another urban tile? Someone explain it. What does this mean? You can add an urban tile? I didn't even think you could do that. Well, we want the road, so now that city's connected, but what the heck? It's unique to builder archetype. Oh, okay. Huh. Is that what my ruler is? Builder? Or surveyor? No, archetype builder. Your ruler has a special trait that lets him build urban tiles. Huh. Okay. Well, that's kind of interesting. I mean, he's going to die next turn, so we're not going to see much of it, but... Alright. So you can get down here and start... Excuse me. You can also do a monastery. So now I'm slowly getting missionaries down, or just, I keep calling them missionaries. I know they're officially disciples, but like I'm trying to get the monastery temple pair at these cities as well. Honestly, I think I want another disciple here too. I don't know that this city has anything else too pressing it needs to do right now. Like, I guess I could get an archive too, but I'd rather have another disciple. I'm gonna have to keep spreading, and it's a really good growth city too. Thanks to that grove, landowner's family, yeah. So it's a good city to build it too. All right, as for you, let's keep upgrading this specialist. So we've already got we have a apprentice monk. It's a little awkward to see this on the interface because you have to read it from bottom to top. So we have an apprentice monk, 4 culture per turn, 1 beaker per turn. If we upgrade it, it'll become a master monk, which is 6 culture, and +1 civic per culture level, and then +2 beakers per year, and then we can eventually turn it into a master monk, which is kind of cool. And then we still have more citizens that can be turned into specialists as well. So yeah, I have to get these civics up. We also need a courthouse here pretty badly. That'll help with that. I think when this guy's finally done with this wonder, I'll toss down a courthouse to help with that. The city building is pretty cool in this game. It doesn't really, you don't do a lot in the early game, but as the game goes on, you have more opportunities. Okay, so I think that, we got 2 more workers. All right. Just trying to see what else we can work on here. Still have a lot of unimproved tiles over at that city too. Let's shift you over to this city. I'm trying to see what I need right now. I'm pretty good on all the resources. I'm running nice surpluses of everything up here. So I think we're kind of good on most everything, but I'll go ahead and toss down a farm here just because. I'm trying to think of what buildings I could add, but like, oh wait, can we do a stronghold? No, the city doesn't have enough culture. That's what I thought. Just making sure I don't run out of resources here. So I'm not building a lot of specialists. It's not that specialists are weak, it's more that they're kind of a lower priority. There's generally more important stuff to do. You kind of use them more when cities are maxed out, if that makes sense. All right, so let's start heading forward with our units. You, I need to move out of the way. All right, so Axe is in the front. This guy's got the hill fighting promotion, but I don't see a hill he can fight on. So we'll just do this. Did he like walk around an invisible unit, by the way? Oh, wow. Just thinking there might be a scout in here somewhere. All right, so you've got the fighting infantry. So we'll take you out. And we're going to try to get into a formation that makes sense. Axe is up front. As we put in, then our ranged units coming in behind them. You, I can just promote this turn. Honestly, out of these, I'm going to take the 10% crit chance, because that's a lot of fun when it actually kicks in. All right, got a nice formation here. Melee units up front, ranged units kind of on the sides. We hit that? No, it's too far. There were some earlier builds where archers could like shoot from a ridiculous distance. All right, now that's good. I'm trying to see, where do I have archers in the back? This guy here. Move you up. If they're not a priority till you're max, doesn't that mean they're too weak? No, not at all. I don't see why specialists should have to be like the strongest thing. It's just, it's more important to get settlers, workers, and military units out first. And then you kind of, I mean, you can think of it as cities don't really train specialists until they become mature, if that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, like, they don't really become strong until there's other stuff. I don't know. I mean, you can make the case that they should be stronger, but there were other builds where they were really too strong. I think that they feel about right to me. So here we can't do any of this stuff because we don't have sufficient culture. So we could train another specialist, I guess. I wouldn't say we have great specialist options here, though. Like, we already did use this. This was probably the best specialist we could make. Stonecutter is not terrible. Miner. I don't have any urban buildings here. Oh, you know what I could do? I could work on this. Could train an officer, because that would provide better training. It's not a great choice, but either that or I could build, you know what? Let's cancel that. Let's build, we can get more military units. So we've got a bunch of axes underway, but I feel like that's probably my best unit I can build here. And I do have the iron for it. Like, I've got axes in the process of being built here. New city here. Okay. What I can do here is trap her for a half order. Best thing I can probably do right now. All right, end year. So we killed, what, 1 unit? Yeah, we killed 1 unit and shuffled everything forwards. All right, so now we have a child ruler, which is not ideal from a legitimacy perspective. Carthage. Soren, oh my god. 3 of these. 3! Like, it's the same thing again. It is the exact same order again. They've asked me to fight 3 times in 32 turns. They've asked 3 times for the same thing. Refuse to fight for our beliefs. Refuse to fight for our values. This is absurd. Look at this. How can this keep popping up again and again and again? That's minus 240. That's really absurd. All right, we're able to send them salt now. But come on, that can't keep triggering every 10 turns with the same family. Yeah, I could assign one as an ambassador, that's true. Let's do that. But no, none of them are available as candidates, apparently. No, I don't want to move there. The event, I don't know what the event was. It causes refuse to fight for our beliefs and refuse to fight for our values. This family can't keep asking for the same thing over and over again. I could undo so you can see what the event is. Hold on. Now we're back to, okay, we're back to the previous turn. Okay. I guess I hit back too many times. All right. Here it is, unlawful. It's called unlawful event. This or an event that's identical to it has popped up 3 times with the same family in the last 30 turns. It should, once it pops up, it should, so here's the picture again. Once it pops up, it shouldn't pop up again. I would hope that that's only a once per game that you can get that, not again and again and again and again. Anyway. So what, we're gonna send them salt? There we go. Although apparently that time it looks like it overrode. That time it looks like it overrode instead of stacking or something. Or did that just not, or did I not actually make the decision yet? Okay, I'm not exactly sure. Now here I actually have a choice on what I want. The mills. Guess I'll just take this for the wisdom. Oh, we need a governor here. Well, this is plus for X for new units. Okay. I guess I didn't actually choose that event yet. So we're supposed to gamble on one of these. Frog face. That sounds like a good choice. All right, so we have the no, this is mounted archers, not the one I was actually going for. We could pick up horses though. Was the one I wanted, Bodkin, although that one's super expensive tech. Yeah, the one that gives horses is probably the most useful. Stirrups, I think that's probably the most useful. I have done a terrible job at getting these ambitions, haven't I? Capture 4 foreign cities. Well, there's 4 Babylonian cities left, right? Yep. I almost feel like I should do this just because this family is so unhappy all the time. Control 2 elder priests. Yeah, we could do this. We could do that, and then that would make the family a little bit happier. All right, so we did not win the horse race. I'm not surprised. It was 1 in 3 odds. Yeah, legitimacy didn't drop too much, fortunately, because you get to keep a lot of the legitimacy from previous rulers. Maybe this young girl will last for a while. I thought we didn't. Never mind. I was like, well, apparently now they're all the way up to 91. I'm not sure quite how that happened, but okay. Maybe it was the salt. All right. Is this a new disciple? Yes, this is a new disciple. Okay. So we want to get you down to building some new of those, building some of the improvements. So we've got one, actually, or we could have you go over. No, I'll have this guy here shuffle down there when he's done. You should come down here to one of these cities, because we've got guys working here, but you can come down to this spot. Take you a couple turns to get there, but you can start building stuff at this city. All right. All right, so we needed a library here. Palace, what's this? This requires legendary, okay. Well, we can't build that, but we can build the library. Well, we can put ranges down at our training cities now. That's a weird animation for building a library. I guess he's got a shovel, but it still looks funny. All right, so we improved that. So we'll build the farm. Okay, everything now we should be left over for our military stuff. All right. So this unit standing in the middle of the way is super annoying, but I actually want to move this scout before I move anything else because I want the vision it provides. Here first. All right. Well, we don't see much of anything, just a horse archer over here. All right. Well, you know what that means. Let's start moving forward. Want to take out the spear first, because it's much harder to kill units in cities than out of cities. All right, I think our archers can shoot the remainder of that guy to death. That guy will be full heal next turn. All right. Oh wow, there's like no damage whatsoever to that guy. Never mind, we'll use an axe to kill this guy then, just because the archer shots were not going to do like any damage whatsoever. All right. Because that guy was in the trees. Now this guy's not in the trees, and that guy's in the city, so they should take more damage. Huh, slow moving here through the trees. Not a lot of damage on these shots, I guess. There's a decent chance that archer's going to be attacked and killed, but if that draws more units out, I'm okay with that. Or at least wearing down the city's defenses here. And of course it's harder to attack than to defend. Still got these elephants back here, and another archer. If I actually would see units other than, like, the elephants would be great against this horse archer. It's like if I actually see some units that aren't spears, the AI has been very spear heavy here. Which city is this? Oh, it's the one that's repairing. Wait, was he able to see my scout? Apparently he was able to see my scout. And jumped all over it. Huh. Oh, wow. Carthage leader died, Babylon's leader died. Was this not a... Oh, this was not trees, it was scrub. Well, it was scrub, not trees. R.I.P. Scout. Poor Scout. Womp womp. Hiding behind a 2-foot tall there, yeah, something like that. All right. We got plenty of orders to work with. So there's another, geez, the AI is really, I've heard other people describe this as well. I do feel like the AI is a little too heavy on spears. Like, it's been almost nothing but spears this entire battle, which has made them predictable, and any opponent that's predictable, of course, is more likely to get defeated. This spear is going to be hard to dig out of this spot, though. It's like we've almost got the city down, but it's because they follow a very predictable tech pattern. Gotcha. All right, well, let's try to kill this guy first. The guy that's not... Oh, hey. Hello there. So we're going to have to remember to move that scout, but for right now, the extra... Oh, well, these are workers back here. All right. All right, let's see what we can do with the archers. What's this guy's promotion? Fighting from trees, okay. All right, that guy, one down. Now. All right, now you're outside the borders and hidden again. Finally having a chance to use that unit. All right. Now you come up here. March you up the tile, get you into the fighting. There we go. Yeah, now that we've taken down the defenses, okay. So part of the reason why we weren't doing much damage there is because you had the urban bonus. There we go. All right, now I should have done that in such a way that I could start occupying the city this turn, but that was a bit of a mistake on my part. All right, so we killed a couple units there. Oh, we got another archer that can move up. Nice. All right, I'll take that though. Killed 2 units, removed the defenses at Akkad. This longbow is almost certainly, or archer is almost certainly toast next turn. And yeah, with Babylon is much weaker, is the listing. So again, 4 cities. We've got this one, Babylon, and then there must be 2 more somewhere. I mean, the map doesn't go that much further in that direction. Must be, so these 2, and then there must be 2 more crammed up here. I'm going to play up until we take out Babylon, and that's probably where I'm going to stop, like permanently stop. I don't know that the game really needs to be continued after that, but let's see what happens for the time being. All right, so this city, all right, this city will be at full health next turn. That's good to see. All We're going to need workers. You know, we're going to need to... We really need to get workers up here, too, to these new conquests, but it's going to take a while to get them up here. Like, it's... When you're fighting the war, it's hard to spare the orders. But yeah, like, some of these workers, because they pretty much finished down here, they should shuffle up to these cities. Just hard to find the orders while you're fighting. All right. So what did we finish here? I think we finished did we finish a missionary or something? Wait, which city is this again? Pyramses? No, this is the city over here. We finished, oh yeah, we finished the basic stuff. So we'll just continue with basic projects there. All right, so, oh, we finished the scribe. That's right, we finished the basic scribe. So we only have one more citizen to play around with. We actually do need to get we do need to get 2 priest specialists because we said we would do elder priests. So why don't we work on that now? This city is a lot of civics, 29 civics per turn. This city's the other one that has a lot of civics in it. 17, yeah, so. And this city doesn't even have a courthouse in it, which it needs. Like I said, as soon as this is done, we'll slide over here and toss the courthouse down. All right. So we've just about grabbed this city, and now we'll need to move over to Babylon next. So another spear, a mace, a horse archer, and then there's that injured archer, along with some poor workers that are badly out of place. Oh, another spear. Okay, so here, I think what I would most want in this city would be a plus to civics. I guess the discipline doesn't hurt either. You gain a scribe. Oh, another scribe in Pyramses would be really good. Yeah, we want. No, we want the 3 scribe in that city. That's really good because this is our big civic city. Now we've got 2. We got an apprentice scribe for free. Really nice. That'll help us push along to those priest specialists faster. All right, so you. I wanted to continue working on these monasteries. God, that takes so long. This city, pretty sure, does not want a forum too. I don't know how that gets set up in the queue. I don't recall clicking that. So what I genuinely want here is I want to build those light chariots. The stronghold is 1 turn away from finishing. Okay. So council for a turn. Did I ever build... I don't know if I ever built a governor's thingamadoodle here. No, I did. Okay, apparently I did. What I can do is build a range. Alright, so you got done the monastery, so build us a temple next. Alright. Got 1 more worker. Oh yeah, this guy. Now, did we ever build a garrison here? Don't have enough culture for a garrison. Okay. I think what I want you to do is shift up to this next city. Alright. Alright, good. You'll be full healed next turn. I know there's a new axe down here, but we'll see if we have enough movement for that guy. Alright. Frontline stuff. So first up, we're going to move here for extra vision. There's another spear incoming. All right. Well, let's try to clean up these guys first before we head over to Babylon. Well, you know, for someone who's for a civ that's supposed to be much weaker, Babylon is not is putting up quite a fight. Don't go down easy, that's for sure. Okay. That's apparently out of range. All right. Oh, he actually got the attacking into urban promotion there. All right. And then I want to have this guy be the one that actually takes the city. So I need to get like one more shot back from back here. All right. There we go. Now, next up, so we've got two axes here that can still fight. We're going to need those axes against this spear. Well, now that this is no longer in their culture, apparently we're hidden on this tile. That's nice. Those workers are actually in the way, but we'll see if the AI wastes its orders on those workers. All right, 5 HP. Jeez, these shots do like no damage at all. These archer shots just do like nothing. 1 HP. Why is this guy so strong? He's so strong. 5. He's got combat 2, pleased, and ranger, whatever ranger is. Also, why can't I move on that tile? Might have to kill this worker just to free up a tile so that we can move. Oh, did that guy already attack? Yeah, he did. Okay. Just trying to get these stupid workers out of the way. All right. All right, well, we got rid of that archer. We took over the city. Took out that spear. Weren't able to do anything about this spear, though. Who hasn't moved yet? You. I think everything else has moved. So many promotions on that. This poor worker here. At least this unit's not as strong. Yeah, that unit doesn't have, that unit just is the normal 5 strength. All right, other military units. 2 new axes. All right, well, we'll promote one of these guys. Take the plus range. And you can just start moving. All right. Can work on the archive. All right. All right, 3 cities left for Babylon. Capital's probably next. Hopefully the scout will be able to give us more vision about what specifically is up here in the far north. It's too bad I didn't get more vision on this earlier in the game. I should also point in mind this is a small map. This is like not a large map size. I wouldn't really want to play on a map much bigger than this, but you certainly can play on larger maps than this. Yes, use up your orders on those workers. So we finished the Acropolis, the one that we've been working on for a very long time. Now what does this wonder do again? Ooh, forum, half order from all forums, nice. That's worth a lot of orders. That is an awful lot of orders. All right, so we need a courthouse here. All right. Send olives to Assyria. Or war? Okay, sure, whatever. Take my spare olives. Establish a grain dole here. -2. Oh, that's worth. Oh, cost is a significant cost, but -1 legitimacy, no. Or we could -1 discontent. We should -1 discontent level. That's nice. Alright, yeah, now all our families are pleased after we move that discontent. Gain a worker, gain a worker. This is one of our new cities over here. We don't need another axe, we're okay as far as axes go. Become prosperous, become gracious. Gracious, take the global benefit, even though it's not going to do much. Alright, so which family do you want to give this to? Which family is constantly unhappy at all points in time? I almost feel like I shouldn't encourage that family, but they're always furious with us. So yeah, we'll give it the benefit to them. It is also my capital's family, so. What are the benefits of being family, or being friendly? Extra growth and extra unit strength. Oh, I should have given it to these guys, because these guys have built most of my military units. That would have given all my military units more strength. Oh well. We'll take the minus food. We have plenty of food right now. Alright, so we finally finished the stronghold, which we can finally train the light chariot, which I don't even think is that good, honestly. But it's for an ambition, so. Alright, so whatever. Okay, so we finished the stronghold. We do want to get a library here now. Honestly, a ministry and a library, but we'll do the library first. You can come over here and do the library, I think. Oh, and an academy? We can do that too? Nice, okay. Getting those extra beakers. Oops, finish connecting the resources. I'm not familiar. Oh, harbor. I'm not familiar with this. So this is the equivalent of. So they give you extra. I mean, if you complete all the ambitions, you win the game. If you complete 10, and they also give you more orders. No, they give you legitimacy, which translates into orders. My understanding. Okay. Yeah, this city's actually pretty good. Not bad, at least. Okay, I've sunk a lot of orders into domestic units this turn, so we probably won't be pushing forward as much. I've got workers to move up. Okay, that worker is a low priority. All right, let's see what we can do. Well, we lost vision on their units. Oh, hello. It's almost like being able to scout the enemy is helpful. Alright, well I'm going to take promotions on the ones that can. So you've got fighting from trees. Let's give you fighting from hills, so we can put you on a hill tree. And you also have a promotion. Ignores distance modifier. That's a nice one to have too. Alright. Meanwhile, oh, and you have a promotion too. You have first mounted. First infantry, because there's so many freaking spears. Alright. So I don't want to move into their territory, because this guy is almost out of orders, or almost out of moves for this turn. So his capital's here, but there's apparently another city here. And that's actually closer. Oh man, these axes are pretty badass. So of course we need to move another unit into this city to continue pacifying it, so you can handle that. Sorry, worker. I'm going to use this time to move you up. Get another axe in play. Also gives me some more vision over there. And the other axe. Why don't you move you up? You're getting you closer to the front lines. I know there's another axe down here too that has to be moved, but you can see I've continued to prioritize moving domestic units over just going all out fighting. All right, so what, 3 cities to go? So there's one here, Babylon, and then there's obviously a city here. I'm hoping to get a little bit more vision with my scout next turn. We're 2 out of 5 turns in this city. Hi, Ramses. All right, keep working on that priest because we need to get an elder priest. Adds training to this city, which it doesn't really need, but I guess it adds growth too, which is good because the city could use more citizens to turn into specialists. All right, good news is we picked up a lot of extra orders from finishing that wonder. We picked up half an order for every forum, and we have a forum in like every city. So, you know, that's probably like 8 extra orders or something like that. All right, here they come, more units. So we can add walls or training. We're good on training. Just add the walls. We certainly have enough lumber. So another question is we should look to see if there's any other wonders that are useful to build. That's a militia, not a worker. Let's just look at the list. All right, this one would cost 800 iron, but we actually can afford that. So we would just need to be on the coast and have strong culture. So I think the capital qualifies for that. Yeah. So as soon as one of these workers is done, we should have them toss that down. I'm not surprised the Colossus is still there because there's not that many coastal cities on this map. Turn off the wonder list. And all the others require legendary, which we don't have yet. All right, sure, you can move up, even though that's, as I said, a very low priority. Improve that. Another half order. Okay. All right, so we need vision of what's up here. He has 2 orders left before we hit the penalty. All right, so I just got to remember to move this guy. All right, so this city's pretty weakly held. I think we can take it. Horse archers. Well, maybe the elephants will actually be useful there. Is there... So where's the last city then? Because there's 3 more. I'll turn on the borders here for a second. 1, 2... I guess there's one up here. 3. Somewhat surprising Carthage. Well, the reason why Carthage probably doesn't have it is because it's got that huge iron requirement. And the AI doesn't seem to get as much iron. Now, I wish this was under my control so I could heal some of these units, but that is, of course, the difficulty of attacking. Alright, well, let's see if we can bring this guy up. Takes a lot of orders to move through forests, unfortunately. First, right, fighting from trees. Well, it's a good time to have the fighting from trees promotion. Alright, we need an archer to finish that off. Alright, there we go. Hey, look, the elephants are actually useful against an opponent who is not... yeah, watch, we can march this guy. Move here. Boom. Hey, we achieved the kill 15 enemy units. Yeah, it's like the elephants are actually useful when every unit is not a spear. Oh yeah, and because we have route, we get to attack again. That's right. I forgot about that. They have that innately. Alright. I'm gonna march this guy too, just to kill the worker. Oh, I actually didn't have enough damage. Oh, because I was attacking across a river. That's why. Alright, well, you guys... I don't think we need more force over there, so let's shuffle you guys to the right here. Be prepared to hit after in that direction. And you... here. You're protected in the woods, and that's it. I can't move up my remaining units because I got greedy and marched a lot that turn. I got kind of greedy. Oh well. Oh, and I left the scout. I forgot I had to. Forgot about moving the scout. There we go. All right. Okay, so this has turned into my best science city. There's 19 beakers here. So we should try to get some philosopher specialists. Now we don't have, okay, we don't have the, we don't have a library done yet. So we can't, but we can build the archive right now. And then we can swap over to training some philosophers as soon as that's done. Because we've got the double libraries under production right now. This poor city doesn't have a whole lot. I guess we'll do this, I guess, to spread the borders. That's a city I haven't been focusing much on. I don't feel like I can really afford to build more units because I can't move the units I have right now, if that makes sense. So let's go for the elder officer. Why not? More training. This city. Might as well, now that it's developing culture, it can do the second tier of projects. Note that we have like no civics coming in because so many of our cities are doing the civic projects. So they're not contributing to the global total because they're working on their own stuff. Wait, where am I doing the master officer again? I thought it was in this city. No, not this one. Oh well. In one of the cities, I can't remember which one. It'll come back again. Oh, they're abandoning the city over there. All right, so we finished the monastery, so now we'll do the temple here. There we go. Yeah, you I don't care that much about. All right, so we finished a library here, right? So now let's build the tier 2 library, the academy. All right. So over here we've got another spear. Always more spears. There's no one defense, so we can use the elephants to take out. We use the elephants over here. Actually, this unit has rout, right? So if we kill the worker, don't we get to attack again? Isn't that the way that works? Let's see. Yep. Good old rout. But there's no other unit for this one to attack. Yeah, the elephants, I feel like the elephants have been useless the whole game because I've had nothing but spears to fight against, but... Alright. Alright, so that's where the last city is, up here. I think we should go for Babylon next and then go for this last. Alright. And do you have another move? Yeah. Okay. Alright. So we do need the axes to deal with this spear, though. They're the only ones that have any kind of decent odds against the spear. I think the archers will actually do okay against the city center. Of course, I need a melee unit to actually do the capturing, if I remember correctly. Because range units can shoot into the city but can't actually take it. So maybe this unit we'll use to do the actual city capturing. And pull these fighting from trees. Pull these axes over here to kill that guy. It's fighting from hill. Okay. Alright, so we're going to need some more damage on that tile. Alright. Might take another turn, because I don't really want to shift more archers up there. Alright. I guess we'll take that city next turn then. All right. Meanwhile, you guys can start moving in, I think. The city, one more turn there. Mostly archers, but we've got 2 axes, so I think we can get started. This guy does not have any promotions right now. Time to try to shoot this guy to death. All right, so what do we have here? More. Oh, it's more spears. I bet you never saw that coming. All right, so we need to get this guy in front. Here we go. All right, so now we've got axes in front. Can still probably loop around and reach the archers, but at least we have our better units out in front. All right, where's that axe that's trying to make its way up here? I know there's one. So there's one here. Wasn't there another one down here too? Here it is. Slowly working its way up there. But yeah, we're almost done with Babylon now. Much weaker. Note that Assyria is still listed as being stronger than us. Assyria has 13 cities. We have 12. Although we're about to pick up one next turn here. All right, so we were working on this elder. Yeah, we want to get that elder monk specialist if we can. 5 turns. Hey, we don't actually have 10,000 things we have to work on this turn. That's nice. This poor axe can't get to the front lines. We just don't have enough orders. All right, let's see what they do. Oh, there's a ballista. Interesting. I haven't seen that unit yet this game. They're good against city centers, though, aren't they? There's catapult. Where's ballista? I don't know which tech they unlock at. Here we go. 5 strength, attacks forward, plus 100% strength when attacking against infantry. Ooh, that's... I thought they were the anti-city promotion. I guess they're the anti-melee. That's not great. Hey, I can see you. What are you doing? Oh, they're... Well, if the choice was to spend all the orders reinforcing that city, I am very okay with that. All right, so we have even numbers on all of these. All the families are the same. This is a pretty good city. Since this city gets +1 per pop, let's give it to the Thumatsid family. Look at this city, dang, jeez. Oh, there's a lot of specialists here. Why are they all officer specialists? I guess they were using this as a training city, so I guess I gave it to the wrong family. Maybe I should have... Can you look at the city before you decide what family to give it to? I'm gonna have to check that out. So I'm gonna repair this first. But, wow. Also, is this city connected? No, this city's not connected, so we need to get a road up here. Have to move a worker there. You're in the area, right? Yeah. All right. You can... Looks like there was a road under construction. Just didn't quite make it all the way to the city. Yeah, so we'll be able to fix that. All right, you I will come back to if I have spare orders, which I almost certainly will not. Half an order from that elephant. This isn't much of a city. It was just here for the purposes of being here, pretty much. Now, I haven't built a harbor before, so I'm just going to do this to find out what it does. Spreads borders. Okay. So could we, like, get across the water by building repeated harbors? Because your units can move on the water in your borders. Anyway, oh, this axe got down to 1 HP. Look at that. Didn't kill it, though. Did not manage to kill it, though. Okay. All right, our elephants are actually useful here. No, I need another. This unit can almost... Geez, if I have one more archer over here, we just need one more shot on this guy. Because then this guy can kill him and take the city, even though he has 1 hit point left. So all the pluses for general, hero... Oh, there's a general on that mace. All right, there we go. Nice. Ha 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 ha. All right. I was hoping I could make it through to the other side. Nice. I was kind of hoping that I could make it through Babylon's culture, get out the other side, and get to a tile where the scout would be hidden. Unfortunately, that turned out to be correct. Nice. Okay. All right, so Babylon used all its orders, taking one of those spears and then running it all the way into that city, and that's why none of the other units moved. So we're going to concentrate on killing this spear if we can. Or at least attacking what we can. I'd certainly prefer to another unit that's got a whole bunch of promotions on it. The spear is 6.5. Look at all that. I don't know if you can see in the top left-hand corner. Base 5, plus 10 general, plus 10 hero, plus 10 pleased family, plus 5 fortify, plus 25 Highlander, plus 10% family territory, 8.5 strength. Okay. Well, what can I say? It's harder to attack than to defend. Ooh, look how much damage that ballista's going to do. That's not good. One of those maces is probably dead. Or not maces, axes. But that's why we have replacement units. Here come the replacement axes. That's why you got to build more units. As the ones on the front lines die, in comes more of them. Oh, and these guys, I didn't use these guys this turn. Okay, well that's fine. Let's make sure they're out of range of that ballista, but then be prepared to come in next turn and help out. Because they're a little low on health. Alright, so one of these guys in the front will probably die, but then we'll replace them with these guys. And then you can start moving up too. Nice. Alright, so this is the city where I want to build a philosopher specialist, but I don't have that available as an option yet. It's going to take 2 more turns there. So why don't we do the archive for now? Oh, this city down here in the corner. Okay. Still doesn't have quite enough culture yet. Let's hold on council for the time being, and then we'll do something else when it gets finished. All right, so Elder Priest. That'll complete one of the 2 ambitions. I'll get the other Elder Priest here after this Elder Monk finishes. That's the idea. All right. Let's see what they do here. Again, I think that there's just about no units left from Babylon. This guy can just sit here. Actually, this axe is the only one who's really hurt. The others will be able to move down that river and join. Let's see, I think he's going to kill one of my axes with that ballista. Okay. We need someone here. I guess I'll just take this, the scholar. Or actually, no. This should be a really good city to train units in. Yeah, this city is like insane training. Holy cow. 3-turn axes? Yes, please. Let's get some of those out. I don't care that you... we'll just crank some of those units out. Alright. So you've got both of these done now. Now it's time to come down and build them at that little city along the coast. So you just built a range. Okay. What's this city building right now? I guess we'll just do this for the time being. This city certainly could use more of those ranges for more training. And you need to finish this road. Here we go, add road, and then we're only 1 tile away. Nice. Okay. All right, well, so both of our... Actually, I don't think the AI killed any of my units over here this turn. Well, we definitely want to kill this ballista. This is the deadliest unit by far. Let's see what we can get in terms of these units. Get them down here. Oh, it takes a long time to march through these forests, unfortunately. So they're probably not... I guess some of these archers can get in the fight. Start with them then. Oh, that actually doesn't kill it? Alright. Okay. So you have... There's infantry versus mounted. So next up we want to kill this guy. All these units have attacked. No, this one hasn't attacked. Oh, but it's because it used up all its movement. Okay. Attack. Alright, so if I shoot with this guy, then you can kill that unit. Alright. You can attack that. Alright. That's as much damage as I think we're going to do this turn, but killing those 2 units is pretty good. Now let me try to move up the units that are on their way. That's nice. That axe will be there. And I think I might march that guy. Actually, I have 2 guys. Never mind. Still might march that guy. Oh, never mind. I want to use movement. I want to use my movement points moving some of these units up. All right. You up. You up. So no, we won't invest time marching that unit. Scout. Yes, we need more vision. Very important here. All right. Hey, there's nothing guarding this city. Well, time to see if we can rush over there. Maybe the elephants can take it out. And you get back to safety. I'll check it out next turn and see if they can slip in there. I don't think Babylon has any units left aside from this. Oh yeah, and you're still on your way up here too, aren't you? Okay, congrats, you made it. Alright, so yeah, we're just about done here, I think. Pacifying this city, 2 out of 4. Do the basic infrastructure here. Alright, let's see what response, if anything, Babylon has. Do they have any more units? Because they've got the spear. The question is, do they have anything else? Well, they appear to be running away. I don't think that's going to work. They're now known as the Architect. Our leader is still only 17. Well, here's another thing. We probably should update that portrait art when she's 17, because she looks like she's about 7. Oh, well. Minor thing, though. All right. So I think we wanted manor because we were going towards... Manor would then lead us towards longbows. Longbows really strong. Gain priest. Sure. Oops, that was not what we wanted to do. We'll check out the queue here later. This city doesn't have much in the way of civics, though, so I don't think we want... I don't think we want that. I probably need to send this missionary up here to start building some of the religious buildings. We'll get to that in a minute, though. All right, Elephantine. Which city is this? Yes, this is where we need another light chariot. That's right. 1 out of 2 light chariots. The city keeps popping its borders. It will expand in a couple more turns, though. So just council until you're able to do something else. All right. Oh, we got a whole bunch of workers free this turn. Citadel? We need legendary for that, don't we? Can do the ministry, though. All right, so now that you did that, do the temple. Monastery. Note that our beaker amount is finally going up by a lot. Oh yeah, you finished the... I don't even know what that is over there. So we want the ministry, I think. Help us train that. By the way, note how much stone we're eating up with all these libraries. I mean, we still have more than we need, but like it does go pretty quickly. And you come up here. You can build that stronghold for another half order. And you finish adding that road. All right, now that city's connected. Nice. Oh yeah, Colossus. Thank you. Oh my god. I totally forgot about that. Okay. All those extra workers, I was like, I don't even have stuff for them to do. I can shift this worker over here to that tile for Colossus. That would really suck if I lost the wonder, though, because of that. All right. So there doesn't appear to be any units in this city this turn, so I think we're going to race over here and look to start sieging it. I could probably use another archer up there to help out, just to make sure we can take it next turn. All right, meanwhile, down here, tried to run away with this spear, which I don't think is going to work, although for some reason it won't let me move onto this tile. I don't understand that. Oh, it's because Babylon is exerting zone of control here. That's right. Okay. All right, so we got to take the city first. So that spear probably survives this turn. One damage. Nope, we need more shots. Is there anything that hasn't shot this city yet on this turn? Got one more attacker that can hit the city. I think this will do enough to take it. Oh, did that already attack? Oh, they already attacked. Okay. Oh, it's this one that can still attack. There we go. There we go. Okay. That certainly required enough attacks, didn't it? Hey there, Mr. Spear. Now that I can finally reach you. Yeah, this certainly looks like it's about it for Babylon. Should be able to finish this off like next turn. All right. Yeah, you're still healing. Oh, you still had a... I didn't realize you hadn't moved. Yeah, you are not doing anything important. Neither are you, but... Oh yeah, you I did in fact want to move. Oh well. Oh well. Probably need another disciple, and this is a great city to train them in. All right. So what is it, year 91? Oh, I'm gonna go back into the city, or try to attack the city. Oh, they've built a unit up there. So I wanted to see, can I look at the city before I choose which family to give it over to? Okay, I can do that. That's good to see. Doesn't seem like it's anything special. Guess we'll give it to you guys for now. Alrighty, well. So much for you. Now we gotta try to come up here and deal with this new unit. Horse Archer. Alright, well. We got the orders to spare, so we can come up here and work on this. Alright. Oh, I was attacking across the river. Dang it, that was so stupid. I'm trying to finish this off this turn. Not interested in trading, thanks. All right, well, I'm gonna go the long way around here. That was a lot of orders, but it eliminates Babylon. So that's it. They're done for now. And we would pick up quite a few points when these cities came out of resistance. Well, that would take another few years. Now I can invade Assyria. No. No, this is a good stopping point, honestly. I've kind of done what I wanted to do with this game. I don't need to now go attack someone else just to get over the victory point threshold. Pretty happy with what we have. All right, yeah. All right, yeah, so I did what I wanted to do. We managed to take over and conquer. Yeah, I'm aware of that, but I also don't have any real desire to spend like another 3 hours grinding down a victory that is clearly in hand. Like I can definitely beat these AIs, but it's just going to take hours, and I'm not interested in that. I did what I wanted to do. I conquered the entire starting continent and took out Babylon. So that's a good stopping point for this game. Thanks for watching. I hope this was a good indication of what this game looks like. I really am not interested in, again, I appreciate what you guys are putting in the chat, but I'm really not interested in playing for like another 2 to 3 hours just to tick over the victory point threshold. I'm happy with what I managed to achieve, so I'm glad. I hope you enjoyed getting this look at the old world gameplay. We will probably stream some more of this game going forward. It is still in development. It's going to be available in early access. If it's not already in the Epic Games Store, it should be shortly. So, but like I said, I don't think we're going to continue this game. I think if we play some more, we'll start a new game, because I think we kind of saw what we needed to from this one. So thanks again. Hope your weekend's going well. I'll be back on Friday with some more streams. And like I said, hope you guys have a great week. Until then, have a good one. Take care. See you soon.